Go to IKEA. Don't have money for IKEA? Get a job.
It's just a couch! This isn't life! This is just stuff, and it's become more important to you than living.
So here's someone offering free Thanksgiving meals. She says, hello, I'm able to help 3 small families with Thanksgiving meals. It will not be pre-made food, but rather ingredients to cook the meal yourself. It'll be enough to easily feed 4 and likely still have seconds or leftovers. Dude, hell yeah. I saw a similar post recently offering the same, so I'm following that format. Please no DMs, but comment if this would be of interest to you, and I will draw 3 folks at random by Monday. Preferably you'd be able to pick it up, but if not, we'll find a way to coordinate. Anyone willing to transport for me, please also comment. Thanks, y'all. So nice. You're making somebody's turkey day there, you know? Somebody who might not have delicious food. Now they can make some delicious food. Commenter's very grateful. This would help my family and I, but also this is a blessing to families. Thank you so much for being so kind. Single mother of 1. Thank you for your kindness. And then we've got fucking anonymous member 331. Just the bane of existence. Mother of 6, don't need the food. More like looking for help for Christmas. Then go panhandle, okay? Do it somewhere else far away from me. Who the fuck are you to come in here into my thread full of good vibes and cheer and just shit it up because too many people fell out of your vagina? Panhandling on Facebook, not getting the job done. Well, maybe go get a job, you know? Like a real human job. Everybody's looking for fucking help for Christmas. That's like the whole idea of Christmas, okay? But not everybody makes it somebody else's problem. You should be ashamed of yourself. I know you aren't, but whatever. I guess we're gonna move on and find something else to dig our claws into. Here's somebody that inherited a house, and they want you to pay for the roof of the house they inherited. I don't think I'm gonna do any of that. So my bestie's still looking for some help with funds to help renovate her childhood home. The roof is completely done. We've had the electrician in 2 times now. We've hired a contractor to help with the other things going on in the house. She's had a little hiccup when she was rear-ended in her car in September. Another hiccup when one of her cats got sick and was brought into the emergency vet. I'm sharing again in hopes that I can help get her a little more funds. Thank you for donating or sharing. Please no negative comments. Thank you. I mean, the roof does look like shit, but I don't know, dude. Haven't strangers done enough for you at a certain point? Just say thank you. Oh, I really appreciate all the help. $13,000 to the goal, and that thing's already filled out. That's like a $30,000 goal, isn't it? So you've gotten well over $15,000. Thank you, everybody. The roof is close now. I'll fucking pick myself up by the bootstraps and do the last half myself. Something like that. You don't have, like, things you could sell or investments or something? It really comes down to panhandling to strangers on the internet? Fuck, man. I guess I do that in some capacity. You know, every video I'm like, hey guys, sign up on the Patreon or the YouTube membership because it helps us out a lot month to month. I say things like that. But it's like also I'm delivering you a video every day for free. I would do it even if you didn't pay, you know? Putting things out into the world. What is she putting out into the world? Shitty, sad Facebook post. I got a thing for free, but it wasn't nice enough. You guys have to make my free thing nicer for me. Tell me where it is. I'm gonna go and burn it down. Anyway, top contributor. Oh yeah, that's like the Reddit mod of Facebook groups, basically, I think. ReddX does have a Facebook presence too. I don't think we post there enough. Anyway, top contributor comes in and says, this was posted a year ago and raised thousands, but with a more detailed story about how it was a house inherited for free. You already raised the funds to do a roof. It's fortunate you received a house for no cost. That's awesome. But you should be paying to renovate it yourself if you want the house. But it's a handwritten breakdown of costs from a hired contractor. I don't know. It just gives me fishy vibes. You have a contractor that types things up. He shows up to the job site with a little typewriter. Nah, it's handwritten because we're saving you guys money on the roof that you're gonna buy me. And Somebody responds, "Hey bitch, the whole roof had to get torn down. How about you go screw yourself, okay?" And then somebody else comes in and says, "I'd like a GoFundMe to do some traveling." Yeah, you could totally try. The person comes back in and says, "Coolio, set one up and give it a go. I'll be the first to make a donation for you." And then they respond to them and say, "Well, if you can't help yourself, how would you be able to donate?" Which is just the sickest dunk. I love that. You ain't got the money to throw around, alright? Save it for your stupid ass roof. Somebody else says, "This went around a year ago. Literally, same thing, a year ago. What happened with the people offering to help then?" Yeah, a mystery, isn't it? They got fuck all. They realized that the road to hell is paved with good intentions. The actual OP returns and says, "It's still ongoing. I work a minimum wage job, so getting this all done is taking and will continue to take some time. Roof is finally done though. Now it's on to the next step. I can't get a mortgage. I can't get another loan. I have to try and get this done on my own. Asking for help is not something I like to do, but there are still some good people in this world who may be willing to lend a hand." Yeah, they did already. The goodwill meter is a bit tapped out. You gotta wait for it to recharge somewhat. I guess the year. She thought the cooldown was a year. It's not. It's a decade. She says, "I did have some donations in the past, yes, but the roof was $30,000 alone, and I did not receive anywhere near that much in donations, and the very few people that offered to actually lend a hand physically have all fell through, unfortunately." Oh, poor you. Everybody didn't do enough for me, guys. You have to do some more. I'm so enraged by this. What gives you the audacity? Like, truly? I'm asking. She posts again, but repeats herself a lot. I'm just gonna read the somewhat fresh part. Asking for help's not something I like to do, but there's still some good people in the world who might be willing to lend a hand. Hence why GoFundMes became a thing in the first place. There are still some good people who want to help others do good. What, do good? Just build me a house? Yeah, then I'll totally do good, but only if you guys build me a house first. Whatever happened to people lifting each other up instead of tearing each other down? Hey, look, I'm more than willing to lift you up. If you come to me with good or service of some sort, I'm more than willing to pay a fair market price. But what you're handing me is just a bunch of bullshit. The world hasn't given me enough quite yet. How fucking dare you? The audacity. Truly. Anyway, she says, "Whatever this world is coming to sucks." Yeah, and you're the prime example of it, stupid. If you don't like it, just move on. What is being rude or an a-hole gonna accomplish? A few likes or a few laughs? I guess if that makes you feel better about yourself, then who am I to judge? Okay, sweet. Then we're agreed. I shall continue to mock you relentlessly. Thank you, blank, for trying to help me out. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, totally. Like anybody gives a fuck except for blank, who is probably just your alt account. He says, "I was all for your friend's posts and your efforts until you made this comment and claimed you're working a minimum wage job. Your profile clearly shows you work at blank, which is a union job, so you're clearly not working for minimum wage and you receive other employee benefits." Damn, now the whole script got flipped. It's getting off into the weeds now. Can we fucking steer it back onto the path, please? OP says, "Cashiers make minimum wage. What does being union have to do with anything? Just because I'm part of a union company doesn't mean I make good money. I wish I did, because then I wouldn't have to put myself out here asking for help like this. And benefits definitely is no help when it comes to needing extra money. I need some dental work done, then I'm sure I'm covered for like 80%. Same with eye care. I still have to pay some out of pocket too, so nothing you said is relevant. Oh, look at me with my fucking eye and dental insurance. Boo-hoo! Oh, feel terrible for me. Won't you fix my roof as well? Everything you represent is horrible. Do you realize that? All you do is fucking take. I'm sick and tired. Alright? Somebody else jumps in and says, oh yeah, aren't you the little detective? I'd use another word, but it's too close to Sunday. Sunday Funday? ReddX live streams? What? Check us out. If you're around Sunday afternoons, ReddX is live, generally. Rising Contributor says, good on you. Admire the outside-the-box thinking, commitment, and work ethic. Sorry you have to explain to the there we are thens out there. There we are then? What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. Well, there we are then. Lol, I need funds for my rent, please, and some cash for gambling. Anonymous member just dunking. Love to see it. Same, I need a fence and some floors. Admirable, you're trying to fix this up and have sunk so much money into it. I wonder if the blank for carpenters would be willing to donate labor. And they read that post. They're like, don't tag me in that shit. No, sirree. We don't work for free. Anonymous says, some people would love to be in this situation, to be honest. A roof renovation is a privilege for many. Yeah, your little shit went viral. You got a 5-figure sum dumped in your lap, and you still couldn't fucking get it all done. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, that goodwill meter, it's reaching absolute zero. Somebody says, I'd like a fence for my childhood home. Could I get some donations? Yeah, sure. Everybody. It's just a free donation party if you come with a sad enough story. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I don't know what Facebook group this is, but I want to go ask for free stuff too now. I mean, why not, you know? Shoot your shot or something like that. It seems like they'll drop 10 grand in your lap. Just be like, yeah, I need a roof real bad. It's my childhood home. You don't understand. Really weird behavior, really pathetic behavior. You know, it shows your lack of belief in yourself that you lay down and you're just like, I need a handout from strangers. I can't make it if I don't get some money from people who don't actually know me. You're a moron. And the Gubbins will tell you so. Go ahead, get after him, Dark One.
She inherited a mortgage-free asset, the ultimate financial head start, and immediately turned it into a public begging bowl. She demands the working class subsidize her incompetence, then spews profanity when her lies are exposed. She is a landlord with the soul of a leech. Dark Gubbins.
Landlord with the soul of a leech. I guess, yeah, both of those things really do apply. Great job. Love to see it. How about you, young one?
She get free cave. Big cave, and she still cry. She too weak to fix roof. She beg tribe for shiny rocks while she sit on lazy bottom. When Hunter ask question, she scream like angry possum. She useless Gubbins.
I mean, she is that. Everybody likes shiny rocks, okay? But you have to get off lazy bottom. As far as who to pick, I guess I'll go with Dark Gubbins. I like both of them pretty good. Original Gubbins sort of more back to caveman vibes these days, which is nice. But still, I think Dark One clinches it. So, there you go. There you go. We'll get into another post. Hopefully it doesn't spike my blood pressure like this one did. Well, hey, look at this specimen. Looking for a babysitter. My current babysitter, whom we love very, very much, is going back to school at the end of next month. I'm looking for someone who can come to my home and watch my 3 kiddos. 3-year-old boy and my 1-year-old twins. Monday through Friday, 8:15 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. $5 an hour, up to $200 a week. Damn, bro, that's grim. The kind of childcare that you're going to get for $5, I mean, probably just stay home. Do it yourself, you know? Save the $5. That is crazy work. 3 children and twins? You want me to do that for $5 now? No, thank you. No, thank you. You gotta really like kids to do that. And maybe... Never mind. Look at I don't want it to end tragically, so I'm not going to speak it out loud. Jesus Christ. We'll move into the next one, I guess. Get this away from me, please. Our next OP asks, am I being used? blank, that sparkly dress you brought her so much, she even sleeps in it. And OP says, oh, she's adorable. Choosing Beggar says, she's a girly girl. I always think of you when she wears it, as I'm so grateful that you spoil the girls. XXX. I don't think you're being used. It's concerning to me that you think an expression of gratitude is somebody trying to use you. That's very concerning to me. But then again, you clearly know this person better than I do. You know, is she the type that uses people? I guess I could see it being spun that way. It's really hard to tell from just the text message. Probably Reddit is going to be like, yeah, she's totally using you. But that's mostly because they're miserable human beings. For what I'm seeing just on the surface, not reading into this person's character at all, I think it's just an expression of gratitude. Hey, thanks for spoiling my kids. That's pretty fucking neato. You know? It doesn't say, I hope you'll do it again. She needs more dresses like that one. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Although I will say maybe talk to a therapist at some point if you felt like that was something you needed. I feel like it's something you need. Do you feel the same? Anyway, whatever. Next post. Here's another sob story from a poor lady who ran out of gas. She says, do you know anyone who would help me out? Immediately opening with that shit. I'm not even gonna respond. I'm gonna block you. I don't know you. Don't ask me for a favor, okay? Why would I know somebody that could help you out? Who the fuck are you? But OP asks, with? I don't understand. And she says, well, gas kinda stuck. And he says, where? She says, my dad, Niagara Falls. OP says, I'm in Newark. And she says, I'm sorry. OP says, yeah, I don't understand how I can help. You're really giving him the benefit of the doubt here, OP. I don't understand where that's coming from. Like, we all know what this is. You know, it's going to be you Venmo me. I need some money digitally. Like, they never want to interact with you ever again. Just send the money and they'll move on. What I'd actually suggest is getting a link grabber. Seeing if you could get them to click the disguised link grabber and find out their actual location, you know? Sorry, I don't think I have enough gas to send you to get from Uzbekistan to Newark. She says, do you know anyone who could send like 30 Cash App or Venmo? It's like fucking clockwork, you know? I know a lot of people don't like doing that, and I understand completely. OP says, well, you said you're out of gas. Are you trying to get back to Newark? And she says, yeah, I'm stuck in Niagara Falls. And OP says, could I see your empty gas gauge, please? Yes, just show me the empty gas gauge and I will send you $30. She says, yeah, hold on. And sure enough, that is what resembles an empty gas gauge. OP says, please don't be offended. I just really don't know you. Please take the same picture, but holding 3 fingers up in the picture. See, at this point, you get into like your Photoshop skills and whatnot. And at that point, why even be a scammer? Like, you could find better pay elsewhere. I'm pretty sure. Choosing Beggar says, I'm trying. I just have a baby crying. All my kids here. I'm sorry. Well, you sound like an irresponsible mother. If I could just be honest with you for a moment. How did you take your kids into the middle of nowhere, visiting your dad nonetheless, a relative who presumably would give you gas money, and now you're just stranded wherever? This is the worst lie that I've ever heard, okay? I do kind of love OP calling him out on it, though. Yeah, just send me the picture. 3 fingers. I'll send you $30. $10 per finger. It's a pretty good fucking rate, isn't it? OP says, yeah, just take your time. It's not that hard to take a pic. And she says, yes, hold on. It never happened. She never sent the picture. Just a big back and forth with a dumb scammer. I don't understand. Can't you have a better story than this? Like, is your dad broke too? I thought we were building generational wealth in this family. I want to get the Gubbins' take on this one. Why not?
He exploits the image of a crying infant to manipulate strangers into funding his incompetence. He claims to be stuck at a tourist destination while simultaneously begging for cash to return to Newark. This is not a crisis. It is a clumsy, low-effort con from a man who has replaced dignity with a copy-paste script. Dark Gubbins.
And a shit, like, if you're copying and pasting that tripe, like, get a better story. What is wrong with you? I like that Gubbins also assumed that it's a man from Uzbekistan. So, let's see what the young one has to say.
He smells like hot car seat and dirty coins. He uses the crying baby picture to beg for shiny rocks. He is not stuck. He is a parasite looking for a vein. He probably eats old French fries he finds under the seat. Gubbins.
That's decently unhinged. You can live off those French fries under the seats. Hot car seat and dirty coins. I'm gonna give the point to Gubbins. Fuck it. I gotta. Dark Gubbins, like, yeah, I guess there wasn't that much to dig down into. It is a low-effort con. He stated it as it was, but Gubbins went beyond. Eating car seat French fries is like one of my favorite pastimes. Pretty sure it's America's favorite pastime, too. Let's keep it rolling, I suppose. This choosing beggar wants free labor for my benefit. Read description, please. Anyone interested in doing these puzzles for free? Can I take the puzzle home? No, you have to keep the puzzles here. I have too many puzzles that I want to do, and I have these, but I can't trade or sell, because I'm not 100% positive that all the pieces are there, but they should be. If you're close, I'd be happy to drop them off, or whichever ones you're interested in, and then if all the pieces are there, I can pick them back up, so I can trade them for other puzzles. Thanks. So I don't get to keep the puzzle. I just complete it and tell you if all the pieces are there. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna complete it, and then I'm gonna lie to you and say it's definitely missing pieces. And then I'm gonna glue it to a board and hang it up on my wall. Big wall of puzzles. I think that's what I'm gonna do with the last, 20, 30 years of my life. I'm just gonna get really boring and read the newspaper every day. Yeah, that's about the existence. That's about the speed that I'm going for. Although then you might end up like this person who apparently likes puzzles but also can't be fucked to actually do them. I just collect the puzzles. I don't actually put them together. That part's stupid. Maybe you don't like puzzles as much as you thought you did then. I don't know. I just want to throw that out there. It's the dumbest shit ever. I love choosing beggars. It's so stupid, dude. Our next choosing beggar is offering some Jara floorboards that are in very good conditions for only $3,000. But there is a catch, however. Last chance. Around 80 square meters of floorboard. Looks stunning. You just gotta be ready to come and pull it out yourself. Yeah, it's a bit of light demolition. Essentially, you pay $3,000 and treat it like a rec room. Just go in there with a hammer and start, digging through the walls and shit. I paid the $3,000, okay? I get to do whatever I want now. Yes, the floorboards are coming up, too. The only part of the entire house that I was actually gentle with, because that's the part that I was stupid enough to pay for, apparently. How much do they cost new? Can I just go buy new ones? I think I'm just gonna go buy new ones. Good luck with your stupid thing. I'll see you later. Bye. Here's another Childcare one, which is it's always really concerning to see. I need a live-in nanny and housekeeper wanted, female, private residence. I have a 2nd and 7th grader looking for a responsible, trustworthy live-in nanny/housekeeper to join our home and help care for my 2 children. This is a great opportunity for someone seeking stability, privacy, and the ability to save money. Private room, $20,000 annual salary, room and board included, access to a car and gas stipend, groceries covered, included on our family cell phone plan, minimal expenses, potential to save $1,000 per month. Ideal for a student with online or flexible school hours. Yeah, you going to night school, motherfucker. You wait till my kids is asleep and then you go to school. Although the job does have some basic benefits, it's better than the $200 a week, like, that was, with 1-year-old twins. At least, 2nd and 7th graders, they sort of got their own shit figured out. It's sort of okay. I guess I could see it, but, like, you would have to have, like, not shit else going on. You know what I mean? That salary is super low for 2 jobs, essentially. Nanny/housekeeper. And you're on call. That's the worst. Like, you say live in like it's a good thing, but I know you're gonna ring a little bell and expect me to come prancing into the living room. I'm not gonna do it! Anyway, 40 hours a week, Monday through Thursday, occasional weekends with notice. Must sleep in the home Monday through Thursday nights. Most weekends off. Yeah, most. We just there's a little caveat there. House rules, non-negotiable. Doors are locked at midnight and reopen at 7 a.m. Oh yeah, I guess you're not paying for those hours too, are you? The hours where I'm fucking held hostage in your house 4 days a week? I don't think I like that none too much. There are no men allowed in my home under any circumstances. You're not married, are you, lady? A well-behaved small child is okay. Female preferred. No male children over age of 11. Bro, you really got a fucking complex about it. What's going on there? No drugs or illegal activity. Must be clean and organized. My standard of clean. Must be able to drive. Background check required. No criminal history or CPS involvement. Drama-free environment. This is a long-term, stable position for the right person. If you're responsible, dependable, and looking for a safe place to live and work, this could be a great fit. No, I don't think it's going to work out. You definitely seem the type that likes to keep things tightly tied. And I don't think I'm very much like that. So gratefully, I'm going to have to decline your shit-ass offer with the garbage pay. And then they're like, you get free nights and weekends on our cell phone plan and get to borrow the car whenever I let you. Like, fuck you. I feel like a prisoner. It's really not a job. You would literally be a prisoner. You slave for the kids all day, and then at night you're locked in for 7 hours. Night is when I get up to most of my shenanigans. I like going out at night. Nope, we simply can't do it. I don't think it's the most unhinged choosing beggar that I've ever seen. Like, I could imagine somebody, like, freshly out of high school or something being like, yeah, I guess. It's better than fucking working at McDonald's, isn't it? Putting the fries in the bag. Maybe. McDonald's actually paying pretty fucking good these days. Like, $28 an hour crew shift. I'm like, well, shit, maybe I should. Nah, I'd hate it. Talking shit on YouTube's way better. Let's get into another one, shall we? I don't want to throw this one to the Gubbins. The Gubbinses don't care about this. It's middle of the road. They'll be like, yeah, actually, sounds kind of okay, probably. They never say that. They're just as unhinged as I am, and I love them for it. Here's a post from Vancouver Free Stuff. Hey, everybody. Free stuff in Vancouver. Come get it out. Or fucking Panhandle, I guess. Hi everyone, I'm moving up to kids in a new place and I'm trying to set it up little by little. I'm looking for a few essentials, preferably in good condition and in light or neutral tones. Scandinavian farmhouse or coastal style would be perfect. Yeah, you guys fucking design the house for me too, alright? I've got a list of essentials that I need, but I'm not going to pay any money for them. I want you. I want you to pay for and bring me the essentials that I need. For no reason other than out of the goodness of your heart. And I would say thank you. I would say thank you publicly on a Facebook page, probably. If I remember. The truth be told, you better hurry up, because there are people lining up to bring me essentials right now. I need a rectangular dining table with chairs, white or a light wood like pine. You know they make this fucking, it's a cool invention, it's called paint. You can buy it in any color, and you can make whatever you want, whatever color you want. It's like fucking full customization unlock for everything in your life. It's crazy. It's crazy. I need a queen mattress, new or almost new. I'm gonna buy a new mattress and shit on it and then give it to you. I'm gonna say there's just one stain, it's kind of small. I will sleep soundly at night knowing that you slumber in my poo stain. I also need a bed frame with 2 nightstands. Yeah. Do not come in here with one fucking nightstand, I'm telling you right now. I need a sofa bed in neutral colors. Bro, you have the poo mattress. What do you need the sofa for? I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow to get you the sofa. I'm gonna eat a big dinner tonight and get you that sofa nice and early in the morning. Poo sofa. The color should be gray or taupe or beige, not dark colors. You know, there's this neat new thing called reupholstery, and you can buy basically any fabric and make the sofa whatever color you want. A small, round coffee table, white or light wood. A small bathroom cabinet, white or light wood. Cookware, dishes, cutlery, and kitchen basics in good condition. Do you want wood cutlery? I'm gonna bring you a big pot made of wood. Ignore the fact that it smells like gasoline. Just put it on your stove, okay? Nothing burns quite like white or light wood. A large area rug for the living room, a microwave that works good, any other nice home essentials that could help make a cozy, relaxing space. Yeah, like a refrigerator? No, I'm not giving you any fucking ideas. I don't know what I can do as far as cozy, relaxing space. Maybe you don't deserve a cozy, relaxing space. Because if you did deserve one, then you'd have one, right? You would have earned it yourself. But you're waiting around for people to fucking hand it to you. I hate it. Like, okay, it doesn't hurt to ask, but also, like, who the fuck are you? Thank you guys so much for your kindness and support. Oh, yeah. I love it. Make sure when you use that wooden pot covered in gasoline that you turn the fire up really high, okay? If you could also knock the flaming bowl of accelerant onto the floor in a panic of some sort, that would really help me with destroying all the items that you own. Because, like, yes, the world is a cruel place, but also I'm doing you the favor of really putting you down to rock bottom, you know? Then you can see how much better you had it when you had at least, like, a roof over your head and things like that. So what? We don't have a white or light wood small bathroom cabinet and 2 nightstands and all this shit. Like, go to IKEA. Don't have money for IKEA? Get a job. Save $20 a month. They make the cheapest crap imaginable, okay? You could afford it. You could afford it if you saved up for 2 months. But you don't want to. You don't have the willpower, the wherewithal, or you just think that somebody's going to do it for free, for no reason. Because I exist, I might as well ask. Shame has really gone the way of the dinosaur in society, you know? I really want to go on a whole fucking tangent about it, but I guess now's not the time or the place. I'll just find something else and try and get my mind off it. So here we go. Roll the dice one more time. Alright, this looks fun. This is sort of like the new version of cold calling, you know, where people just hop into your inbox and they're like, let me sell you some shit. He says, hello, my name is Blank. I'm a professional singer. I noticed that you have amazing art. I checked your website and your prices do not align with your work. $100 for a sculpture is ridiculous, and I will not be paying. However, I have 710 very loyal followers. You know, you're not gonna come in here with fucking less than 4 digits and try and finesse me out of something for free. Truth be told, I don't care if you got 1 million followers. You should pay just like everybody else. You should probably pay double if you really want to support the business in some way. How much do you believe in the thing that I do? Sign up on the Patreon, I'm serious. He says, I would like to use your art in a music video. I do not have money to pay, but my exposure will be plenty. Yeah, I'll just let the landlord know that I'm paying rent and exposure this month. Fuck off. I can tell by your account and your bio you need money, so here's what I will need. 4 sculptures, 18 paintings. What the fuck? Yeah, I'll whip those up in a GIF for you. What are you talking about? I could tell by your bio that you need money, so I'm just gonna stand here and demand things for free. Like, what planet are you living on? Nobody gives a shit about your stupid music video. The 710 people that follow you, really, they just feel bad for you, you know? It's a weird guy trying to do a thing on the internet, and they're like, I guess I can respect that. And I've been on both ends of that equation before. And anyway, he says, I need a classical royal vibe, as that is what my work is. You have 24 hours to respond. Customers should be your main priority. I will be very happy to work with you. So please text me and we can work stuff out. Thanks. You can find out what I look like on my profile. Yeah, I definitely don't give a shit about that. What are you talking about? OP does respond within the 24 hours, but she says simply, no. Yeah, I love that. All that shit that you said, probably it's copy-paste. Probably sent it to a bunch of different people. You always see those marketing emails. I saw your YouTube videos or your podcast or your such and such, and we really like your work. Would you please click our link or respond to our email so we know that this email is active? No. I report you to spam and mute you. I won't even respond no. Like, I don't want you to know that this inbox is monitored. You might send more things to it in that case. But yeah, the offer's fucking ludicrous. 4 sculptures and 18 paintings. Let's get that correct. For a fucking music video. Oh my god. Seriously, what planet are you living on?
She want 22 shiny things for 0 clams. She say she professional with tiny tribe of 700. My fleas have bigger tribe. She want royal vibe. Me give her club vibe. Bonk. She's gonna get ungood right in the bunga. Gubbins.
Ungood right in the bunga, dude. Oh, God. That's really good. How about you, Dark One? Step up to the plate. Take your swing. Score's all tied up. I guess we'll see how it goes.
She attempts to barter with 710 followers, a currency with less economic value than dryer lint. She demands a classical royal vibe, and sets a 24-hour deadline to mask the humiliating reality that she cannot afford a single $100 sculpture. She is not a patron of the arts. She is a delusional panhandler in a plastic tiara. Dark Gubbins.
I like it pretty good. Horrifying reality that you can't afford a $100 sculpture. And still you have the audacity to fucking sneak in the inbox to ask me for 22 things. Thank you for the calculation on that one, Gubbins. I didn't know you know how to math. I think Ungud and the Bungud takes it for the day. I'm a simple man, okay? What can I say? You earned it. You earned it again. Dark Gubbins still giving strong performances. But perhaps Choosing Beggars is a difficult format because, you know, you don't really walk around in their head. It's just like, they're greedy, mostly. They're entitled to things. But God, I love to hate it.
They need the Apple logo to see their bank balance of 0. Otherwise, the 0 look too sad and generic.
You stupid.
This is lady wants people to pay for her boob job. Need $10,000 to get my old lady breast implants. Thank you and God bless. Every donation is an entry to touch them when they're done. Yeah, wrong there, but she got the spirit. I think it's interesting that OP thinks it's a lady that is trying to pay for her own boob job when I interpret it as like a biker, you know, who's trying to get his old lady some perky ones or something. I guess the Gubbins can break the tie. Why don't you go ahead, boys?
This man not cheap, he a visionary entrepreneur. He running his wife like a successful Kickstarter campaign. But instead of a plastic watch, you get a raffle ticket for a felony. This like when Gubbins try to sell tickets to see Gubbins' neighbor eat a sandwich through the window, but with more God bless and less curtains.
What?
It's basically a community service project to improve the local landscape. Gubbins.
But you voted for the biker, right? How about you, Dark One?
The casual commodification of his partner's body as a raffle prize reveals a man who views human intimacy as a liquid asset to be traded for vanity. To invoke a divine blessing upon a transaction of public groping is the ultimate testament to his total moral vacancy. Dark Gubbins.
All that's true, but Gubbins was way funnier. Don't get up on your fucking high horse, Dark Gubbins, okay? That's not what we do around here. We're here to laugh at the dum-dums. You do well to keep that in mind, huh? As we move into our next post right now. Alright, here we go. Another I need expensive things, and I need you to pay for them post. Free! No selling! What's one thing that you cannot afford but need right now? Let's see what others say. Maybe you can have it and don't need it, and you can pass it on to them, or have a connection to get it. I saw this in another community group, and it was absolutely amazing to see the kindness and generosity, especially this time of year. So, let's carry it on. Yeah, I guess. Everybody likes free shit, but it's always the same type of people doing the giving and the same type of people doing the taking, and I know that this doesn't turn out well, but okay, buy the dream, I guess. LP says, perhaps we can help each other again. Together, we can get through this. I don't know what sort of tribulation you're going for. The free junk that other people didn't want is probably not going to fix your tribulation, but I wish you luck, okay? God bless, all right. Somebody posts and says, I need a new set of Apple AirPods. I got 2 pairs and both have one headphone that runs out after 5 minutes. So weird. I just can't afford to buy a new set. Yeah, have you considered using things that are not Apple made, like just any other Bluetooth? Or is it's probably the type of thing, Apple's such a bunch of assholes. It's probably proprietary. You have to buy AirPods specifically. But there's probably some way around that, isn't there? You're clearly falling victim to their planned obsolescence, but you want somebody to foot the bill for it? Nah, not on your life. Somebody else pipes in and says, I'd be eternally grateful if someone has a spare iPhone laying around, please. The one I currently have is cracked front and back, and the battery life is ridiculous. I can't afford a new one right now, as I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Puppy dog eyes emoji. I need it to access my banking, emails, appointments, etc. Thanks in advance. I'm pretty sure you can access all of those things. Here you are on Facebook, probably on your cracked-ass iPhone. I've got an iPhone 1 for you. It's probably in a box in my mom's garage somewhere if you want to go. Like, you have to clean the garage, but I'll reward you with a nice iPhone 1. The very first one. I was an early adopter, as always. Fucking just... Tech always manages to get my goat. But if I had known what Apple would become, tisk tisk. Some people just don't care though. These people among them. Somebody else says, I'd be grateful for a laptop. Actually, I probably could get you like a netbook or something like that. Is that laptop enough for you? Probably he's gonna hate it. Probably the iPhone guy's not gonna accept an iPhone 1. None of the things that I have to offer are good enough for you, so fine! I'm just gonna leave! And I can let the Gubbinses handle this one.
These people not greedy. They just have very specific taste in free things. If Gubbins ask for a diamond and someone give Gubbins a shiny rock, Gubbins kick the rock into the sun because a rock not shiny enough for Gubbins' delicate hands. They need the Apple logo to see their bank balance of 0, otherwise the 0 look too sad and generic.
You stupid. You stupid.
It like asking for a free car and someone offer a bicycle. You can't drive a bicycle to the entitlement convention. It ruined the whole aesthetic. Very brave. Very luxury. Gubbins.
God damn, Gubbins. Nicely done. You, Dark One, go.
The rejection of functional utility in favor of specific brand name luxuries reveals a psyche that prizes the performance of status over the reality of survival. They do not seek assistance. They seek to maintain the illusion of a lifestyle they have never earned, using the guilt of others as their personal currency. Dark Gubbins.
I mean, Dark Gubbins, what he has to say is just so truthy. It cuts so deep, but you can't keep up with Gubbins is funny at the moment. He's just too much to handle. He kicks a shiny rock into the sun because it's not good enough for his delicate hands or whatever. And then he almost broke into a British accent for some reason. God, I love Gubbins. You guys should pick up a Best Buddy Gubbins pillow over on the ReddX fourth wall. I'd really appreciate. I make a few bucks. Gubbins gets to go see the world. Like Gubbins said, very brave, very luxury. So do check it out. I've said about all I have to say about the panhandlers, essentially, on a Facebook group. It's sad. Somebody tries to make like a holiday season thing and they're just like, give me free stuff. Okay, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Our next choosing beggar is looking for an emotional support dog that they can't afford. Yeah, we're just supposed to eat the emotions, right? That's how this works. Oso AESD. I thought Oso is bear. What are you talking about? Emotional service dog, medium, small, any breed, and all shots up to date. My kids are not doing well without a fur dog in the family. Yeah, that bald dog that I got, he ain't worth a squirt of piss, let me tell you. My kids hate the bald dog. Somebody take him away. We miss or dog, but every dog or pup, it's $250+ going to the pound. I don't have anyone to go with me. I have Granny, never looked for a dog. My 2 after turning 22. Syntax is just horrible. Learn to construct a proper sentence, and I would consider giving you a dog. Actually, probably not. You can't even afford $250. You're not in the place to have a dog, all right? Get your hustle on a little harder. I saved the one I had from 4 till 22, was my all-time best friend and family member. I need my kids to have that. Each have medical needs. Ask have had surgeries. We might be low income, yes, but just night are hard watching the kids struggle. Mom guilt hard. They never ask for much. Fur. But beat things take time. But if anyone knows anyone, and fur pup/dog small medium, please, I really want to start 2026, the year of healing. Yes, we're not gonna heal our bank account or our motivation to do things. You just do the thing for me. If you bring me the dog, then like everything will be fixed automatically, magically. That's just how this works. It's an emotional support dog, and I need support with my emotions. You're coming across a bit ridiculous. I want you to know that. The Gubbins will let you know that too.
She not cheap, she optimizing. Why pay $250 for dog when you can just manifest one from the kindness of strangers who definitely have spare emotional support animals lying around like loose change? This is like Gubbins asking for a free jet because Gubbins have walking fatigue and want 2026 to be the year of not using legs. It's not a handout, it's a holistic acquisition strategy. Gubbins.
Every year is the year of not using legs for me. Go, Dark One.
The year of healing is merely a poetic shroud for her blatant refusal to acknowledge that a dog is a financial responsibility, not a pharmaceutical prescription she can grift for free. She views a living creature as a low-cost substitute for therapy, ensuring both the children and the animal will be the primary victims of her delusion. Dark Gubbins.
You know what? On that one, I think Dark Gubbins did hit a little bit harder. Great job, boy. He's on the board, everybody. Check him out. Yes, a dog's not a prescription. It's a living being. It's another responsibility that you're taking on, and I don't think you quite realize this. But who cares? Because I got it for free, I guess. Just weird. Like most choosing beggar things. Let's get into another one. Here's some toys for tots drama. Just what you love to see. People giving during the holidays and then other people just being like total shitbags about it. Let's see what it is. It's from the Facebook group Moms Helping Other Moms. presumably with a city attached to it. Today was my day to pick up my baby gift from Toys for Tots. Why I get a boy wooden dino animal puzzle, a Mickey Mouse art set, and a 300-piece love puzzle. Nothing that 7-year-old girl can use. I feel like crying. I just knew she was go get some dolls or at least some little girl toys to play with. So now I don't have her nothing for Christmas. Yes, I'm sure she'll be much more glad to get nothing than like a Mickey Mouse paint set, a wooden dino thing. I guess that's sort of boy code, but like a girl can play with it. A kid isn't gonna judge it in the same way that an adult is. And a puzzle, yeah, fuck. Love puzzle, that's great for girls. Teach you all about picking up pieces of your broken heart. It's dark. Yeah, most people laughing. And somebody says, be grateful. They absolutely didn't have to give anything. And she says, you're absolutely right. They didn't have to give me all boy stuff that my girl can't use. I mean, do they not write the gender on these things or something? I don't understand. I've never done Toys for Tots. Maybe I should. I see them boxes around. Maybe I throw something in there. A box of paper clips, some pens, 1,000 sheets of paper. Have fun, kids. You know, you can draw whatever you want. It's only as fun as you make it, right? Just like real life. Somebody else says, I think people forget that it's not the responsibility of these toys organizations to provide your kids with toys for Christmas. I know times are hard, but I usually get a toy every month, even if it's $5 or less. And by the time it's Christmas, well, I already have them. Yeah, and your kid's snuck in the closet. But you're definitely doing better than than the Toys for Tots lady. An admin in the group says, be grateful not everyone was able to enter Toys for Tots. You'll be surprised. She may enjoy it if you show her that you're enjoying it. That's what I'm talking about. Lead from the front. OP comes back and says, give your daughter a boy dino puzzle for Christmas. You sound stupid, bye. Give your son a Barbie doll and some lipstick. He might like it. And then the admin says, my daughter plays with anything. Show your daughter to play with anything too. Not you calling an admin stupid. Bye. Yes, the Facebook admin power trip. We've all seen it before. Somebody says, my son sure does play with my daughter's dolls and gets in my lipsticks. Stay mad and stay ungrateful. And I guess they did get banned because they didn't respond after that. One more contributor says, my girls love dinosaurs, lol. We get them a bunch of boy stuff. It's not boy stuff, it's dinosaur stuff. Girls can like dinosaurs too. Girls can be fucking paleontologists or archaeologists or whatever the hell they want to be. Welcome to current year, okay? I have seen my son playing with my daughter's Barbie dolls before. I didn't freak out about it. He's exploring the world. He saw a little plastic person and he wanted to make it go do plastic persons things. But yeah, this chick would probably be like, oh my God, you can't do that. You have to put the doll away. And I think that's much more harmful to a child than just being like, yeah, I guess he wants to play with that today. No big deal. If he plays with it for a month in a row, maybe I'd start being like, But I think that's just because it's been ingrained into me for a long time. I mean, I can't fix my own trauma, clearly, but I don't have to inflict it on my child. You know what I'm saying? Gubbins don't have kids, but I still want to get their take on this.
Mom is right to be mad because everyone know if girl touch wooden dinosaur, she immediately grow beard and start fixing cars. Charity basically trying to turn her daughter into a construction worker by giving her free Mickey Mouse art set. This like if Gubbins ask for free gold bar and someone give Gubbins free silver bar instead. Gubbins would throw it at their head for being so disrespectful to Gubbins' high-class lifestyle. She not ungrateful, she is a hero protecting her daughter from the extreme danger of a 300-piece puzzle. Gubbins.
A 300-piece love puzzle? That's for girls.
She has successfully weaponized her own indigence, transforming a charitable gift into a perceived narcissistic injury because it didn't match her rigid archaic script. To her, the charity isn't a lifeline. It is a personal shopper that has failed to meet her specifications, proving that entitlement knows no tax bracket. Dark Gubbins.
Ooh, slapper at the end. Entitlement knows no tax bracket. Gubbin's also hilarious. If girl touch wooden dinosaur, she grow a beard. I'm gonna give a point to both of them. Good job, boys. Well, we'll keep that scoreboard nice and tight for now. Let's continue on and see what else we can get into. Our next choosing beggar wants a cleaner and mother's helper at below minimum wage. And the comments were not impressed. Well, good. I'm glad somebody's gonna let her know. This is North Down Mums 2! Presumably on Facebook still. Well, the choosing beggars and like weird people on Facebook still. Like, use it to connect with your family, and probably everybody else there's not worth interacting with. That's what I've learned. Anyway, can anyone recommend a domestic cleaner in Bangor who charges like 12 to 15 pounds per hour? Everyone seems to be 17 pounds and 50 pence or more, and it's just not feasible for us as a family. Well, then maybe you need to call your own mother, you know, ask her for some help around the house. Maybe you need to step your game up and move a little faster during the day, you know? Maybe as a third and final and very desperate option, you just accept that you live in a slop pile. All of these are options, rather than underpaying another human being for work that you value. I will reach out to you directly if you want to tag your page below. Oh yeah, step up in line. I'm offering below minimum wage. Neat, yeah, great. Somebody steps in and says, cleaners are not second-class citizens. They come in and clean. If you don't want to pay the going rate, then maybe you should clean your own house. They're providing a service, and they work bloody hard. That's right. That Facebook cheapskate, she should have known better. Thank you. No one complains about what footballers get paid, lol. Haha, I know. Thank you. As I'm a cleaner myself, we really get overlooked. I do think that it's important to thank the people who help you out. So thank you, Patreon patrons and YouTube members. I got a special video going up for you tonight. It's probably going to get me in trouble in the UK. Keir Starmer's going to come and knock on my door. We're going to play Pathways, which is a game made by the government, so you know it's going to be good. If you're not on Patreon or YouTube memberships, please do that. It helps to support the channel massively. Thank you so much. Anyway, this fucking thing continues. I highly doubt you're going to get someone for that price, personally. I charge like 20 pounds per hour in the Bangor area and have done for a while. We have cleaning products and insurance and fuel to cover. If you charged anything below 15, then we'd be working for nothing. Yeah, see, let me break that down. I got a spreadsheet that you should look at. Minimum wage is $12.71 an hour. You aren't going to get someone for 12, and when you factor in expenses for that person, I really do think you're being unrealistic. I priced 4 cleaners last week and found 20 per hour to be the minimum, with 30 per hour being the maximum. Considering the cost of product, materials, insurance, and transport, 20 per hour is a reasonable rate. Paying less may mean an uninsured cleaner in your home. That's true. She might like spray your artisanal rug that you begged somebody on Facebook Marketplace to spend $3,000 for, and then like she bleached the middle. Now I don't have another piano that's big enough to cover the stain, so what am I gonna do? I gotta get on Facebook Marketplace and beg for another piano? I'm gonna have 2 pianos in my living room? That's ridiculous. I simply can't live like this. Don't you understand my high-class lifestyle? With a cleaner that literally gets paid nothing. Somebody else pops in and says, I would not pay a mother help/cleaner less than 20. If it is someone very efficient who can help me declutter and sell, I'll consider 25 or 30. There's no way that anyone could live as self-employed with 13 an hour. I mean, that part is pretty fucking true, isn't it? I'll declutter the shit out of your house, dude. I'll come in there, light everything on fire. We'll have it cleared out within a day.
I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently. Things are gonna be okay.
Also, you owe me $5,000. Thank you so much. Somebody else says, how much do you pay your nail person, though, to put on your nails? Cleaners work hard, and they deserve a decent wage. Said PM, said somebody. Yeah, it's me. I'll do it for fucking dirt cheap. I don't care. Okay, well, I guess she's gonna get what she paid for, you know? A good insured cleaner will charge from $20 an hour, or it would not be worth their while. Being self-employed, anything less, ask to see their insurance. Yeah, the send PM person does not have insurance. Somebody else, PM me. Look, you pay bananas, you get monkeys. You not so clever cranberry. It's the best response in the whole thread. I'm glad I dug deep for it. Clever Cranberry says, thank you to everyone for your comments and feedback. Oh, that's why. Because the username that was generated for them is Clever Cranberry. But indeed, they're not so clever. I guess at least they did find someone that's willing to work for subhuman wages. But, yeah, it's not a great look. I'll say that. Probably you shouldn't feel good about it, but if there's a will, there's a way. You can definitely get somebody to come in your house and be underpaid, and possibly they'll steal things because they're so underpaid. They don't value the job. It's a piece of shit job. Why would anybody go and do this? Desperation, I guess. Times is tough. That's what I know. But yeah, pay bananas, get monkeys. Words to live by. How do you feel about it, Gubbinses?
This lady is a genius of business. Why pay for insurance and living wages when you can just ask for a discount on the person who scrubs your literal filth? It is like Gubbins going to the grocery store and asking for a steak for the price of a button because the steak is not feasible for Gubbins' current lifestyle. She is like a reverse Robin Hood, taking from the poor to give to her own savings account for decorative pillows. Truly a mastermind of the Bangor suburbs. Gubbins.
Just wait until she tells you about doTERRA, Gubbins. Go ahead, Dark One.
The use of the word feasible is a fascinating psychological defense mechanism, allowing her to frame her desire for exploitative labor as a humble family necessity. She doesn't view the cleaner as a professional with overhead, but as a background character in her life whose financial survival is secondary to her own convenience. Dark Gubbins.
Damn, you're biting real deep there, Dark One. I'm gonna give you the point. I do like buying a steak for a button, but yeah, I like how you extrapolated all of that from the word feasible. That's impressive to me. So there it is. Looks like we got a tie game, everybody. We'll go ahead and continue on for a bit longer and see what happens with the points. This shit is neck and neck. I'm pretty into this. I hope you guys are too. These are always my favorite posts, just people begging for like a gigantic list of things. What do you need for your life to feel complete if only for a moment? Just moved in, please feed, furnish, and entertain us. Yeah, you should have thought about that. Here's a set of tiddlywinks. All right, you guys are gonna have a ball. Hey, I was hoping I could ask for several things that my family of 7 needs. I mean, family of 7, holy shit. There's a reason you're scraping by, but I don't know. You made these choices. Were you like on better financial times when you're like, let's go ahead and go for number 7? And I'm still trying to bounce back from the long year I've just had and only recently getting into our home. Yeah, don't give a shit about any of that. I'm located here. I can pick up if it's not too far, but I prefer drop off or store pickup. Yeah, you just buy it for me and you never see it and I go and get it. And then I say thank you over Facebook Messenger. That sounds like the worst fucking deal in existence. Even worse than the 12 pounds cleaning lady. I'm trying my best, but I sure could use a bump to help boost my family along. I mean, everybody understands that, all right? You need like a hundo or something like that. I got you, fam. Yeah, I understand what it's like to be on tough times. But something tells me that this is going to be over the top. Entertain us in the title. You want a TV or something. That's just not going to happen. Let's see what we got. Any hunted/game meat or hamburger or chicken or pork, any meat at all for a family of 7 that's not picky. Yeah, I shot this deer, but it has wasting disease. Do you want the meat? He probably would take it. I'd feel bad. All those kids, oh, I'd feel terrible. Like, supposedly it doesn't affect humans, but I don't want to roll the dice. Not with my children. Hygiene products, toilet paper, male and female body wash. Oh, you want the separate body washes. If it's not Old Spice, get that shit out of here. Shampoo and conditioner, we run through it like crazy. Yeah, maybe if you're that fucking poor, you should, like, save a little bit, you know? Don't go through it so much. One pump, everybody. That's all you get. You better hope mom doesn't lose her job, or we're gonna become a half-pump family. I need razors and thin pads with wings, whitening toothpaste, floss, and lotion. I mean, I guess he's not specific about, you know, brands and stuff like that. I guess I can be grateful, but why whitening toothpaste? Wouldn't you just take anything you can get at a certain point? Also, our TV just stopped working. Yeah, because you banged it around during the move, you pinhead. It won't power on in any outlet, and we are a huge family who enjoys TV. If anyone has a TV, or possibly two, it'd be so amazing. Smart TV's a huge plus, so we can connect it to Wi-Fi. Nah, dude, all I got is that, like, giant-ass box TV from 1990. You can have it if you want it. I hope you have those composite cables. Now you're watching all of your entertainment in beautiful 480p. Wonderful. Diapers that are any name brand. Yeah, you gotta have a name brand. I'm gonna fucking throw that shit in the street. But size 5 or 6, Huggies are perfect, and bulk would really last a while for me. My son's allergic to off-brand diapers. That's right. Only Huggies will do. I guess now's about where I ask the question, like, why would you have another child if you could not afford to swaddle his ass? And on top of that, why are you expecting strangers to swaddle him? Washable diapers have been a thing for hundreds of years. But all of a sudden we've decided that, yeah, we can only shit or pee in the disposable diapers. I guess it'll save you a really gross load of laundry, but, yeah, you cannot afford these sort of luxuries. Do you see? Once you wash 100 poopy diapers with your hand, maybe you'll get motivated to be like, gosh, I really should up my station in life so I can afford the disposable ones. The Huggies, specifically. Whatever, fuck it, anyway. Cleaning products for both kitchen and bathroom. Bro, you moved in with nothing at all. Just the broken TV. Bleach, Fabuloso. Is that name brand? Cleaning sprays and liquids, Dawn dish soap, sponges for dishes, etc. Oh, and the dish rack. You don't even have a fucking dish rack, bro. I'll take you to the 99-cent store right now. We will get you the flimsiest dish rack in existence, okay? That's my promise to you. You deserve it. Look, you made this whole long-ass post that probably made me enough to buy, I don't know, 10 of them dish racks. And I'm willing to donate one of those dish racks back to you. It's not exploitation. It's just because I'm such a generous person. Write that down. Dog food. Preferably a young dog/puppy type of dry food in bulk. You have a young dog that you can't afford to feed. You couldn't put diapers on your child's ass, and you're like, let's bring a therapy dog into the mix that we can't afford. Wow, this is really, life is a series of amazing choices for you, isn't it? There's a reason that you're poor, and it's because you're stupid. Like, if your head's underwater, why are you like, let's throw a dog on the boat? Maybe the boat will start floating again if we just add more weight to it. Lastly, any crock pots, kitchen knives, knife block, big huge pots, lamps, dressers, TV stand, rugs, or carpets. Literally, all they brought was the broken TV. And I guess some mattresses. He didn't ask for mattresses, which that's a miracle in and of itself. If you read all this, I appreciate you for that. Yeah, probably not if you heard my rendition of My impression of what I think of you. If you think you could help with any items on this list, please do not hesitate to comment and we will be in touch. Thank you again, and God bless. Yeah, God hasn't blessed you that much. I'm sorry to say. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm not willing to fund your lifestyle of diaperless children drinking Coca-Cola out of a bottle. But I will say their mullets, their child mullets, are absolutely long and luxurious thanks to all that shampoo and conditioner. So I don't know, you win some, you lose some. That's what I've learned, and I guess I'll let the Gubbinses tell all of us what they've learned today.
This person very smart. Why work when you can have neighbors be your personal Walmart? They not just want food, they want hunted meat like a king. And Gubbins should probably go fight a bear with bare hands and then deliver it because they prefer drop-off. Most people happy with bread, but this family need whitening toothpaste and 2 smart TVs to see their own reflection better. It like Gubbins asking for a private jet because Gubbins have long year and not like walking to mailbox. Very brave, very royal, very Gubbins. Gubbins.
Yay, praise Royal Gubbins, everybody.
The demand for preferred drop-off and name brand necessities exposes a pathological entitlement where charity is viewed as a bespoke concierge service. She has weaponized the existence of 7 children to transform a plea for help into a luxury requisition form for a life she can neither afford nor manage. Dark Gubbins.
God damn. Gubbins, you recycled the jet thing. Dark Gubbins, very, very pointed, once again. Weaponize the existence of 7 children to transform a plea for help into a luxury requisition form for a life she can neither afford nor manage. God, that's Dark Gubbins all the way, dude. Fruits and veggies.
See this? I got this. Selling corn.
First thing up today on the docket, it's my birthday. I will accept anything but books. Dude, books are the most mystical things in existence. You're fucking up real hard, I'm gonna tell you that. Good morning, Facebook family. Today is the day I was brought into this horrible world. Good start. Good start with the guilt tripping. If you want to help me see that this world and the people in it aren't so horrible, or if you just want to brighten my birthday, or if you are just feeling generous today, well, I just want all of you to know that today I will accept cash. If you live within an hour from me, I'll make arrangements, stop what I'm doing, and I will even drive to you. Yeah, she really wants that fucking money. I got nothing going on my birthday except for going and driving to collect money from people who want to pretend that they care. It's really weird. Just enjoy the day. You know, it's your day. Nobody else really has to be involved. That's where you're fucking up. Also, could do Cash App or PayPal or SoFi or gift cards. I will only accept gift cards from everywhere except Barnes & Noble and any other store that sells only books. Message me for my cash tags. Y'all have an outstanding day now. Much love. Yeah, there's so much that needs to be said here, you know? You need to read. Please read more things for the love of all that is holy. I'm gonna run it past the Gubbinses. I dunk on her for not doing the book thing. Books is good food for your brains.
She very smart. Why buy paper with tiny black bugs on it called letters when you can buy a cheeseburger or a scratch-off ticket? Books are dangerous because they put thoughts in the head, and thoughts lead to things like self-reflection or reading a dictionary. She is like a beautiful, illiterate bird that only knows how to fly toward a PayPal notification. Gubbins.
The most illiterate bird I've ever seen.
She views her birthday not as a celebration, but as an annual invoice sent to a family she clearly values only as a collection of human ATMs. Her disdain for books is a desperate defense mechanism. Knowledge would only force her to realize how pathetically transparent her grift actually is. Dark Gubbins.
God, just so truthy. Both of them get a point. I can't decide between those. They're beautiful, each in their own different separate ways. You have eviscerated her successfully. We'll continue on and never have to think about her and her dumb brain anymore. Here's a post titled, "Please deliver furniture and large appliances to me for free." Yeah, we could definitely try that. Is anyone willing to part with their gently used couches, microwave, coffee table, and dining tables with chairs with delivery included? Thank you. Willing to part with it? Yes. Willing to haul all that shit to your house? No. Anonymous member, well, anyone would be so kind as to pick up a fridge for me and deliver it to my house. I don't have any transpo. I mean, if you want that fridge bad enough, you get it up on your back, you know? Maybe you slip a disc, suffer for the rest of your life. Maybe you can't get out of bed the next day, but you'd be so much stronger. And the next time a fridge was up, you wouldn't be scared of carrying it home. You'd be like, I'd done it once before. Another anonymous member. Hello, our fridge has stopped working, and I'm wondering if anyone has one they're willing to part with. I would need help with delivery, as I don't have a vehicle. I also lost my job today. And I don't have the budget to buy one, and I don't want our food to go to waste. Please, if anyone, thank you so much. You know, I lived in an apartment with no fridge for over a year. I didn't make it anybody else's problem. I just accepted that that's the way things are. We don't buy things that go in the fridge unless we're going to eat them immediately. You can survive without a fridge. Sorry about your job. Sounds like things are going to get a lot tougher, so why not just start with this, you know? Prepare yourself for what comes next. Good day, I'm moving on the 1st of February, and I was wondering if anyone would have any furniture they don't need anymore and will be able to deliver, please and thank you. I hope everyone has a good day. Here's what I'm in need of. Thank you for the help. I appreciate everything. Bed, dresser, bookshelf, futon. Yeah, none of those things. I'm not doing any of that. I wish you the best of luck in life, but these things came from IKEA and they break apart after 2 years, and I've already had it for 5. So yeah, I'm not giving it to you. I'm gonna put it in the trash where it belongs. You should spend $20 on your own trash dresser. You know that? Yeah, shout out IKEA too. I'm gonna send them an invoice for this video. You might get more offers of furniture if you weren't needing delivery. Since you're moving on February 1st, why not pick up any furniture with the vehicle you're moving your other things with? I don't drive, and no vehicle. The place I'm moving into is the same building a friend of mine lives in. Okay. Does your friend have a vehicle? I don't want solutions. I want to be mad or fucking helpless, I guess. You, complete internet strangers, spoon feed me. Why aren't you spoon feeding me yet? Because you're fucking annoying. That's why. Come with solutions, and he's like, meh.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Somebody responds and asks, well, how is all the new stuff getting to your new place? And of course, he doesn't fucking respond to that. Who would? I don't have to sit here and tolerate the 5th degree from you people. All I want you to do is deliver a bunch of free things to my house. What right do you have to question me about my methods of moving? I'm moving in silence. Leave a scrawling on your Facebook wall asking for some free shit, and then I'm gone like the wind. Yeah, none of that's gonna happen. I think back to when I was broke as shit, like sleeping on a double mattress just on the floor. Like, we didn't have fucking dressers and side tables and lamps and all this. And I say again, the weirdest part about that is like, yeah, I just accepted it. I said, okay, I'll bear it. Grin and bear it. Stop making it somebody else's problem, please. Driving me up a fucking wall here. What do you think, Gubbins? Is this greedy, or are they just in need of some assistance?
Gubbins thinks this person is most efficient human ever. They not greedy, they just providing the unique service of letting strangers pay for the privilege of moving heavy things into Gubbin's house for free. This like asking a stranger for a kidney, but only if the stranger also pay for the hospital bill and drive themselves to the surgery in a car they bought for Gubbins. Truly, the CEO of getting stuff for nothing.
Yeah.
Gubbins.
And only a good for nothing could do that job. That's all I'm saying.
The psychological entitlement required to view total strangers as your personal, unpaid logistics firm is truly a marvel of modern narcissism. They aren't seeking charity. They are seeking the staff. Dark Gubbins.
I wasn't seeking a staff, but you gotta earn it, you know? I'll be able to call my manservant into the room to floss me. He brushes my teeth with a gold toothbrush. Chop chop Chauncey. That's you know, the end game, I'm pretty sure. But you can also just ask people to whatever, give you free stuff. Maybe that's how you build your empire. Your empire of discarded refuse. The point goes to, I think, Dark Gubbins. I think Dark Gubbins edged that one out just by a hair, but we'll see how it goes. Continuing on into the next post. Okay, this one's good. A lot of buildup, but the punchline's killer. They want 7 hours of babysitting for $20 a day, okay? Are you willing to do this for, like, less than $2 an hour? I don't think so. Looking for a sitter for my 11-year-old daughter, preferably someone who could watch her in my home or someone who lives in the blank school district. We work 2-2-3 shift, 12-hour shifts. 1 week it would be Monday, Tuesday, Friday. The next week it would be Wednesday and Thursday. We work almost an hour away from our home. Start time would be 4 a.m. Daughter gets on the bus at 7 to 7:15 a.m. Off the bus at 3:10 to 3:15. If you watch her in our home, we get home at 7 p.m.-ish. I can pay at the most of what I can afford, $20 a day. That is a horrifying thought. 11-year-old daughter, just come on in. Come make yourself at home, you know? I'm gonna get the remainder of my pay out of your fridge. I'm gonna make myself the biggest sandwich the world has ever seen, and it's probably still not going to be enough to to pay my rent. Let's see what the Gubbinses think. Gubbinses, why is this a terrible idea?
$20 is basically a fortune if you are a very small squirrel or perhaps a ghost who does not need to eat or pay for gasoline. This mother is a visionary, offering you the rare opportunity to wake up at 3 a.m. for the price of a fancy sandwich and the privilege of breathing someone else's air. It is like an internship where you learn how to starve while watching a child get on a bus, which is very educational for the soul. Gubbins.
Yeah, you're right. Sounds like any internship out there in the world. Nice.
The phrase, at the most of what I can afford, is a calculated emotional shield designed to make any potential applicant feel like a villain for demanding a legal wage. She is not seeking a caregiver. She is hunting for a martyr willing to subsidize her lifestyle with their own poverty. Dark Gubbins.
Damn, Dark Gubbins cutting kind of deep there, but I think I'm gonna give the point to Young Gubbins. There you go, boy. Just because $20, it would be a fortune if you were a small squirrel. I can see it through your eyes. It's magic. Let's continue on into another post now and hope that it's something less dastardly, I guess. Because, like, there's a lot of subtext to this one. Hey, also the subtext of me making these videos is that you sign up for the Patreon or the YouTube memberships. Just if you didn't know. Like, I probably shouldn't say it out loud, but I just did. Anyway, we'll continue on. So PS, is this for real? It's buy nothing, no rules taco. This cool Facebook group you got there, friends. Ask, I'm wondering if anyone has an extra house they could gift me. Oh, yeah. I think I do got one of them laying around, you know? Take a number, get in line. I could pay the taxes. I would like at least a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home. You'd be lucky to get a shed, stupid. 1 level with a 2-car garage would be preferred. Oh my god. Truly the audacity. I'm Wow, you're for real right now. My rent keeps going up every year and it's getting harder and harder to make it. I'm so old, so I'm unable to do any work on the house, so turnkey would be a bonus. I guess it doesn't hurt to ask, truly, but what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything with it. Maybe I'll pay the taxes, probably. Like, you have to turn the house over to me. Put me in the deed if you want me to pay the taxes. That's where this is gonna go. You really looking for a free ride? Sorry you're old. I guess you should have planned it out a little bit better, huh? Yeah, get a mortgage, eat some cat food. Everything's gonna be fine. Do I get the Gubbinses in here for every post now? Yeah, I guess I do. Hell yeah, I do. Go ahead, boys.
This person a visionary. Most people ask for old toaster or half-eaten bag of chips on lies, buy nothing group. But this person think big. Why ask for a crumb when you can ask for the whole bakery? This like Gubbins asking for free moon because Gubbins too tired to buy flashlight. Very smart, very practical. Gubbins.
I mean, like I said, no harm in asking, I guess.
The request for a plush turnkey of property exposes the rot. They aren't seeking a home, they are seeking a host to parasite off of until the very end. It is a masterpiece of narcissistic audacity. Rebranding absolute entitlement as a simple matter of elder convenience. Dark Gubbins.
You said audacity, I said audacity. The dark one gets the point. That's how that works. But yeah, who cares about elder convenience, okay? If you're not part of my family, then I'm sorry. You can get to fuck. That's just how that works. There might be some people that feel bad, but bad enough to give you a free house to live in and not do shit inside of. Essentially just die inside of.
Don't make me leave! I promise I won't be any trouble!
No thanks, I'm not with any of that. Continuing on to the next post now. Here's another nanny post. Live-in nanny, no pay. What, I gave you a bedroom? You're essentially a slave in my house. What else do you want from me? Looking for someone kind, trustworthy, and good with kids to join our family as a live-in nanny. Yeah, not we don't give you things like money, just a bunch of work experience, I guess. In exchange for help with our children, we'll provide full room and board, private space, food, and a cozy country lifestyle. About us, 2 parents in our 30s, 4 awesome kids, ages 7, 5, 3, and newborn. My God, 4 of them for no pay. I'm the nanny all day, every day, forever. Until you can't even get up and out because you're just like ticking away years of your life existing. Wow, room and board, thanks. That'll offer me some real upward mobility. You're essentially going to be their live-in nanny until you drop dead from the stress. or till the kids move out and they're like, okay, well, we don't need you anymore. It's been a good, whatever, 15, 20 years, but now you gotta get the fuck out of here. She's like, where am I supposed to go? There's no retirement plan for you. Our home is full of love and laughter and farm animals, ducks, and practical homesteading. Faith-based, family-centered lifestyle. We aim to raise our kids with purpose and joy. Yeah, that's pretty easy when they're like 7 and 5 and 3. You know, when they get to be teenagers, I think the script is going to change a little bit, but yeah, you'll figure it out when you get there. It's fine. Your role, help with the kids during the day, mostly the 3 younger ones. Assist with light housework and occasional meal prep. Be present as an extra set of hands so mom isn't juggling everything solo. We're flexible depending on your skills, interests, and comfort level. Yeah, I don't think I'm comfortable with any of this, if I'm honest. This has some grim subtext to it. I don't like it. You know who could be present for free as an extra set of hands? The fucking kids. Get them up there. Let them crack an egg in the bowl and get shell everywhere, and then they gotta pick it out. It's all part of the learning process. We don't need to enslave another human being in order to make that happen, okay? Yeah, you as parents, you should be asking things of your children. Do you not know this already? Like, they need to have a job, and you need to enforce them doing that job, because that's the way the real world works. Anyway, what we offer, yeah, not money. Everything except money, basically. Private rooms and shared family space. All meals provided. We cook homemade hearty meals. Lots of meat and garden veggies. Country living with beautiful views. Quiet nights and a strong sense of peace. You'll be treated like extended family, not hired help. Yeah, I think family is even worse when it comes to a job. I don't want to be part of your family. I want you to cut me a fucking paycheck, and I want to go home. I punch in, I punch out. We're done now. I guess things get a little more complicated when you know, trying to run your own business and shit like that. But to me, it sounds like these people are homesteading just to exist. I don't know if there's a business attached to it. Do your children go to school? Are they allowed to contact the outside world at any point? It's getting more concerning the more I read. Some flexibility with days/hours if you need part-time work or studies on the side. Yeah, obviously any fucking part-time work. You're not paying me shit. That's ridiculous. Some flexibility too. Like, yeah, I have the audacity to say no. You definitely know they do. You must not have any self-worth if you walked in here to not be paid with anything except for a roof over your head. So essentially they can ask, or demand rather, anything they need of you. Anything at all. You'd be like, please, I need to go to the dentist. My face is falling apart. And they're like, nope. No, you have to go milk the cows. And who we're looking for? Female, 18 plus, responsible and nurturing, enjoys kids and isn't fazed by a little boy chaos. Someone who values faith, family, and a simpler way of life. I'm pretty big on faith and family, but yeah, I'm also sort of a tech nerd. I don't think I could get into the simpler way of life. Maybe I could if I was, you know, getting paid a decent wage or like any wage at all. I might be somewhat motivated to take on some new tasks and activities, but as it stands, yeah, just feeding me and housing me, that ain't shit. I would understand if the pay is, you know, less if you're feeding and housing me, but to say you don't get any money at all, yeah, there's no upward mobility there. You're essentially trapping somebody into this job in perpetuity. And yeah, I don't like that none too much. How do you feel about it, Gubbinses? I mean, Gubbins is going to say it's a great opportunity. So you go fucking do it. Go ahead.
This greatest deal in history of trade deals. Gubbins hate money. Money just dirty paper that brings sadness. But country views and little boy chaos are better than gold. Gubbins go right now, give up bank account and trade human rights for meat and garden veggies like a very smart cow. Gubbins.
You make a compelling case.
The phrase, treated like family, is a linguistic sedative designed to weaponize guilt against anyone who might dare to ask for a living wage. They are not offering a lifestyle. They are seeking a domestic hostage to subsidize their own reproductive choices with free labor. Dark Gubbins.
I mean, that's essentially what I said, but I do like Gubbins' spin on the thing. A very smart cow indeed. You guys are killing it today. What else can I add to it? Let's get into another one. SOP says, I thought this group would appreciate this. Single mom of 8 needs iPhone 16, 256 gigabyte. And then dude comes in and says, single mom of 8, close your legs and get a Samsung. Classic. Why did you even join this group? And he says, to upset people. This is the type of energy that I like to live my life with as well. Again, not much to add. We'll keep it pushing. SOP just says, thanks, Heather. Keep being you. You better believe that she will. Potatoes or blackberries, anyone? Crops have come in. A nice surprise since I just moved here. I'm a little hesitant on saying pick what you want since a woman tried to back her truck up and pull out my blackberry bushes. I did put in the work when I saw what was growing, tending to the beds, using non-toxic repellents, even singing to them at night. All of a sudden, boom, fruits and veggies. Honestly, it's pretty cool that those things just like spring up from the ground. They absorb the sun and just want to fucking reach towards it.
See this? I got this. Selling corn. Comes out of the fucking ground. I couldn't believe it.
I like plants a lot. So does my wifey likes them like way more than me, but she's opened up my appreciation for plants. So maybe like $5 and you could like fill a tin full. I just really don't want to have someone try to steal my entire bushes. She said free was free and called the cops on me, but thankfully the PD handled it beautifully. She made a whole scene in front of my kids who had been so excited to help people pick ripe blackberries. So yeah, thanks Heather for trying to steal someone's entire garden because you got offered a few berries. I hate Heather as well. I'm glad you named her. Could we have a last name? Could we visit her house with the, oh my god, the ReddX Industries brand lead pipe? I actually have one. It's in my hands right now. Brian made it for me. Brian Worst, surprise attack ninja. He's such a cool dude. One of like our biggest supporters on Patreon too, and yeah, just sent me a whole bunch of goodies. Thank you so much, Brian. Really cool. My kids will love being brain rotted, I'm sure. And yeah, this lead pipe is gonna see some use too. I'll tell you that much. Probably on Heather. Now, if you could just write the address. You don't have to say it out loud. I'm not wearing a wire. Just write the address. What do you think about it, Gubbinses?
Heather not thief. Heather is a maximizer who understand that taking the bush is just cutting out the middleman. If Gubbins offer neighbor glass of water, neighbor should take the entire plumbing system and the water heater because free mean free. This not stealing, this just Heather being a CEO of her own destiny by calling the police to report the person she is currently robbing. Gubbins.
Yeah, cut out the middleman. That makes good sense, doesn't it?
Heather is an apex predator of entitlement. A creature so spiritually vacant that she views a neighborly gift as a legal loophole for grand larceny. Her decision to weaponize the police against the very man she attempted to rob is a breathtaking display of narcissistic sociopathy that I find truly revitalizing. Dark Gubbins.
You're into that, are you? The revitalization of narcissistic sociopathy? A little strange. I'm gonna give it to young one. Good job, boy. Cutting out the middleman. That's what I'm all about. Everybody's losing their job because Heather's like, I'll dig that fucking bush out myself. I want one of these at my house. It's like, you could just buy the seed, but no, that'd take a year or 3. Might as well just steal it. It's a weird way to go through life. I think the thing that I'm most glad for is that Heather was called out so publicly. Not in the header of the post. She's not the main character energy that she wants to have. We just tucked her in there at the bottom. So people who are decent and can read know all about Heather. Anyway, let's keep it pushing, shall we? I think we got some more time. This choosing beggar wants 125 cupcakes, but only from a certified kitchen, and also at a discount. Yeah, that about sums it up. Locals helping locals. Anonymous participant, yeah. I would be ashamed to show my face having the audacity to ask some shit like this. I'm looking for someone local who can make 125 cupcakes for the beginning of April. Must come from a certified kitchen. I don't want to pay any more than like $1.25 per cupcake. I also don't want a cupcake cake, or else I would order from Safeway. Thank you. I mean, you have a stated price. Personally, I don't think anybody would be willing to do it for that price. Hell of an undertaking for like, yeah, less than fucking $200 basically. $156.25. I did the math to to make sure. But yeah, if you got, you know, a bill and a half, you probably could get exactly what you need from Safeway, but instead you're gonna make demands of your neighbors. It's good you posted anonymously because, yeah, these little local groups and shit like that, I understand there's people in there that you'll never see, but if I recognize a face, if I ever do, I immediately like identify them by how they act in their postings on Facebook. It's only happened once or twice, and I really was shocked because, yeah, that person that's always online on Facebook is truly going outside, doing something for themselves. My God, what has the world come to? Just the kind of stakes that we have to live with when we can't afford DoorDash, I guess. Gubbin says, you want some cupcakes or no?
This person, very smart, wanting artisanal luxury for the price of a single grape. If Gubbins go to Ferrari dealer and demand hand-built engine, but only pay in gum wrappers and a firm handshake. That not being cheap, that called exclusive opportunity for Baker to pay for the privilege of working for her. Gubbins.
Gum wrappers and grapes aren't used in baking. What is this?
The demand for a certified kitchen at a sub-grocery store price point exposes a terminal case of narcissistic entitlement. She isn't looking for a baker. She is searching for a victim to subsidize her vanity with their own unpaid labor. Dark Gubbins.
I mean, similar to the thing we said before, but I didn't give you a point last time, so there you go. Have a point this time. That's how that works out. We got probably one more post in us. Let's see what the roulette wheel brings us, shall we? All right, here's a good greasy one. Lots of entitlement sprinkled on top. This is not in a high cost of living area. Mine's the only comment so far, and I'm pretty sure this guy is going to delete his post. It's in buy, sell, trade. Live rent free. You pay your utilities. Yeah, and let me guess, you don't get any money to pay the utilities with? 1,100 square foot, one bed, one bath, has a 20 by 30 garage/unit. Manage the storage facility in exchange for living rent free. Yeah, probably in a storage facility. we just put a sink in one of these fucking lockers and you live in there now. Congratulations. This is great for a couple. We need someone there most of the time between 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. to rent units and take payments. Oh, so it's like an actual job. Not just a free thing where I can go live, but I have to do a job there? Monitor the property. Some maintenance, like mowing a small area of grass, making sure it's clean, repairing fence when needed, repair damaged doors, hasps, and anything else when needed. Please direct message with name and phone number. No pay. Please. Yeah, just toss that one in there at the end. Hey, I ain't gonna give you shit. All you do is get a box to live in. And a place to live is the compensation. If it's not for you, there's no need to comment. It's a good deal for the right couple or person. If you know someone who might be interested, please forward it to them. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna just do the job for 2 months until they shut the utilities off, and then I'll disappear. Disappear into the night. Like, I'm sure there at 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., but I'm fucking dead asleep. You better come back at like maybe 5 p.m. if you want to catch me awake. The sun's going down. That's the only time it's safe for me to rent out storage rooms. Don't you see? OP comments and says, that's 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. Even at minimum wage, you'd be essentially paying $3,300 per month to live here. I'd also ask how the couple's expected to pay utilities when they'll have no income and be working 14 hours a day. Good gravy, people. I mean, he's probably looking for somebody that, you know, just got out of prison or has maybe drug-related offenses. And if that's the case, I don't know if they're stable enough to run the whole storage unit. Are you sure you want that guy taking money from people? Do you think you're going to see any of it back? I don't know. I just don't. At a certain point, maybe I'll go live there. Maybe this is my business and fucking I'll run it myself. You know what I mean? But far be it from you to take on that responsibility. We need a slave manager that I can blame things on when everything goes to shit. Your method of taking shortcuts is why, and you'll never see it. But what else can I do? I've truly done all that I can do today. Let's get the Gubbinses in here. Tiebreaker point right now. It's overtime, so everybody quiet on the green. Go ahead, boys.
This man is not a landlord, he is a life coach giving you the gift of a 98-hour work week so you don't have time to commit crimes or have feelings. Why need money for food when you can just photosynthesize while mowing the grass for free? You work from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., then you use the remaining hours to find a second job to pay the utilities you can't afford because you're busy working the first job for $0. It is the perfect circle of life, like a hamster wheel, but the hamster is crying and the wheel is made of rusty fence hasps. Gubbins.
Hasps. That word stuck out to me too.
This is a chilling specimen of the benevolent exploiter, who genuinely believes that providing a concrete box justifies the total theft of a human's time and autonomy. He isn't looking for a property manager. He is scouting for a desperate soul willing to accept a 21st century variation of feudal serfdom. Dark Gubbins.
Yeah, and in that serfdom, he's gonna skim some off the top for those storage units. He's gonna make sure that he's got the money to pay the rent, and it's coming out of manager's ass. I really like photosynthesize for food while mowing the grass. Dark Gubbins, I hate to do it, but Gubbins, he won again. He won again. Maybe I got sharpened Dark Gubbins up, but I feel like they're pretty even. It's like within a hair's breadth every time. I'm in search of a dog sitter.
You got the job, buddy!
Asking for free tickets to an NHL game. The answer's always no unless you ask. Does anyone have 2 tickets to the Canes versus Sabres game for tomorrow afternoon that they can't use? I mean, probably just nobody bought tickets. There's plenty of tickets for sale if you'd like to go. But I don't think anybody bought any, so no. Nobody has them to just hand out like candy, okay? I guess we could get the Gubbins' take. Do you guys like hockey? Are you into that?
This person have brain like Galaxy. Why work and save money for sports when you can just ask neighbor for a $100 gift? Gubbins should ask for a free rocket ship because maybe NASA not use it tomorrow afternoon. Very smart, very humble, Gubbins.
I'm entitled to that rocket ship. I have a date on the moon.
The Buy Nothing group has become a sanctuary for the pathologically entitled who mistake shamelessness for ambition. He wraps his greed in a Hallmark card sentiment to distract from the fact that he is essentially asking strangers to subsidize his leisure. Dark Gubbins.
Damn, I like the Hallmark sentiment. Let's go ahead. Dark Gubbins gets a point for that one. It's close though, it's very close. That's alright, we got more posts to go. Let's see what we get next. It's a text post, it says, I want dollars! Probably, yeah. A homeless person who's too good for change? I'm gonna go ahead and guess. There's an intersection I pass through on my way home from work where there are always unhoused folks looking for help. Unhoused. That's nicer than homeless people, I guess. Anyway, LP says, there's a few regulars that I try to help when I can by offering snacks or bottled water. I also keep a cup in my car that I throw coins and an occasional $1 bill into when I get change from a purchase. And when there's a couple bucks, I'll hand the cup out to whoever I see. I'd gotten familiar with a few of the people that share the corner. Most are respectful and appreciative. There is, however, one lady who we will call Becky. Becky probably has some mental health or addiction issue and always looks pretty beat up. She scowls at the people that she asks for help and is just generally pretty unpleasant. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we've got them out here in the Philippines too. Joy Piso. She used to only ask for 1 peso. Now she asks for 5. She wants a 5 peso coin. And if you don't have a 5 peso coin, she's upset with you. And also she stinks real bad. Anytime we take my kids to the park, she's right fucking there. You gotta pay your fee to Joy Piso. Ugh. One afternoon, as she walked along the space between the cars, I rolled my window down and offered her 2 bottles of water, because that was what I had at the time. She started screaming at me, I got water, I don't need no water. I don't want no water, I want dollars. I started to roll the window back up as she proceeded to the next car. The guy in the next car rolled his window down and said, she's really something, isn't she? But I'd like a water, if you don't mind. I did not mind at all. I handed out bottles to a few people in the nearby cars before the light changed. The look on Becky's face was priceless. Yeah, how is it possible that they could want this life-sustaining liquid? What do you gotta use the dollar for? Something less useful to your body than water, I'm pretty sure. Edited to add proof. Oh my god. I came here to tell a story about something that happened to me a few weeks back. I never expected to be asked for proof that it happened. I've never seen that happen before in this sub. Oh yeah. Well, we're tightening the reins up, okay? Reddit, this is only the place for like the truest stories ever told, okay? Yeah. Why so skeptical? It's not like I said monkeys flew out of her ass and everybody clapped. It was a simple interaction and I didn't expect anyone to demand receipts, but I really hate being called a liar. So I downloaded my dashcam footage from the last couple of months to go through it to see if I happened to catch that interaction. The date and the time are wrong, and because it records in short segments, it took me a while to find the right clip. I also had, real life obligations. Well, I admire you going through with it at all. I'd be like, I don't know, fucking believe it or not. It's whatever you want to do, okay? LP says, I've attached a link to the video because my dashcam records short clips. The events described occur in consecutive clips. The first clip shows Becky approaching the car and being a literal choosing beggar. You might hear some sirens in the background, and there's a break in the video as emergency vehicles had cars clear the intersection so they could get by, but that's not relevant to this narrative. In the second clip, which takes place on the other side of the intersection, you hear the car beside me beep their horn to get my attention. I roll my window down and they ask me if they can have the water. I say they can. Lady gets out of the driver's side of her car and walks over. I hand her 2 bottles of water, one for her and her passenger. We talk briefly and she returns to her car. Her passenger and I talk about the entitled attitude of the beggar at the previous corner. Are you happy now? Here it is, Reddit. Do I really? I'm sort of curious what Becky sounds like. We can watch the first clip, can't we? Hey, here she comes, y'all. It's Becky, y'all. Got my sign. What'd she say?
All I got is waters, but alright.
I have 20 of those. I want dollars. Is that it?
Being angry all the time isn't gonna make people healthy.
I mean, that's, just facts, basically. You definitely want to come with some humility. That seems to help things out a lot. But also, you'd be angry too if you didn't have a house or a car or jack shit. I don't know what the reason is that she doesn't, but it's probably unfortunate. At the end of the day, most of these things, pretty unfortunate. She sort of just, yelled over her shoulder and whatnot while walking away. It's not as bad as it could have been. I was imagining her, get in your face, We're probably not going to watch the second video just because why? The people that did accept the water, that's not the interesting part. We saw Becky in the wild. She's still playing back there. Let's go ahead and see what the Gubbinses think about all this.
Gubbins think this man a genius because he not just driving, he investing. He see traffic and think that not a car, that a giant pile of dollars waiting to hit me. He already pick out lawyer from giant sign while driving, which is very safe and definitely not how he get in very crash he want. Gubbins.
He found the lawyer sign.
A vulture in a mid-sized sedan, circling the intersection for a payout that will never fill the void of his own failure. He views a car accident not as a tragedy, but as a career path.
The fact that you guys went after the lawyer 100% tells me that probably they're only seeing the first flame of the video.
Why lawyer man on sign have such big tie? It huge, like blue bib for baby. Gubbins.
It is a symbol of professional gravitas, Gubbins. Focus on the literal ambulance chasing Dark Gubbins.
Oh, there is an ambulance. Jesus, you guys are observant.
No, it's bib. For eating dollars, big bib for big dollars, Gubbins.
I love how they call the tie a bib. I'll give you each a point for it, okay? But I need you to react to the text of the post, please. And
Becky not rude. Becky is the Gordon Ramsay of the street corner. And the OP's water is simply raw. She not want hydration, she want liquidity. She running a high-stakes hedge fund where the only entry fee is a shouting match and a scowl that could peel paint off a Honda. Very impressive grind set. Gubbins.
Oh yeah, biggest grind set. That's the reason she out here, isn't it?
The OP spent hours scouring dashcam footage just to prove a beggar was mean to them. A level of dedicated pettiness that borders on the divine. It's a perfect ecosystem. One woman screaming for dollars, and another screaming for the internet to believe her. Dark Gubbins.
Why don't you believe me, internet? It's a real thing that happened.
Wait, OP say monkeys didn't fly out of her butt? Gubbins would pay many dollars to see that. That the real story. Gubbins.
You don't want to see that, Gubbins. Don't.
Your obsession with primate anatomy is precisely why I am the one who handles the psychological dissection. Gubbins. Dark Gubbins.
Everybody has their roles to play, okay?
Gubbins just saying, a butt monkey intersection would be very popular on the YouTubes. Gubbins.
I'm gonna get banned on YouTube, dude. Don't do it. I said before, you don't want to see it, and neither does YouTube AdSense. All right, they're gonna smash your channel real hard for it. But I don't know. You get 3 strikes and then you're out. Maybe they started giving warnings out, which is good. Maybe we could get away with 1, just as a little test. I'm not gonna do it. I think I'm going to give Gubbins the point because she doesn't want hydration. She wants liquidity. Is far too clever. So there you are. I'm surprised to find the text post in here, but that's cute. I guess we'll move on into whatever comes next, huh? Seems we're granted another text post. So be it. Customer does not like any photos, even though she's not the customer. Good, then it's none of your business, is it? Hi there. So I work for a photographer on the side, and about 2 months ago, she was booked for a christening. The photographer normally does not do these kinds of photo shoots. She does mainly studio, pets, and nature photography, but the person who wanted to book her was a friend of a friend, and she was fine with the fact that the photographer had limited experience with this kind of shoot. Also, she was told not only by the photographer, but also by the priest, that while photography is allowed in the church, the light's very tricky, and the photos taken in there will most likely not have the best quality. She was fine with that, since she got an awesome friendship deal. She only paid around $450 for half a day of shooting in different locations, 150 pictures in an album, and 10 portrait pictures. And the photographer did even agree that it was no problem that the sister-in-law also wanted to join in on this and have her child baptized at the same time and be included in the photos. Oh, so you think you have some right to it? You didn't give me any money. Talk to the person who gave me money if you're upset. The client was awesome to work with. She was kind, liked the pictures, and picked out what she liked and seemed very happy. Then suddenly, 2 weeks ago, she totally changed her tune and started to argue that there's not enough good photos, not enough photos of the knees. After she didn't seem to know what she really wanted, she finally told the photographer that her sister-in-law was unhappy with the photos and she needs more of her family and her child, which is laughable since my boss delivered more than the agreed amount of photos, plus double the portrait pictures that were agreed for both of the families. The sister-in-law's family was not only included, but they got their very own album and portrait pictures, even though that was never agreed to in the contract. Damn, photographer lady out here really hustling, trying to make that next big deal, you know? That's the type of service that puts it over the top. And these people just fucking completely ungrateful for it. I'm flabbergasted. The client felt very uncomfortable ranting on her sister-in-law's behalf, so she gave her the photographer's cell phone number, and now she's driving us crazy. Oh man, hindsight's 2020. If I could turn back time, at least that is what she told us, but I'm pretty sure she just didn't want to deal with sister-in-law anymore. So now the sister-in-law who never booked us and never paid a dime for it and still got a bunch of great photos wants us to start all over again and change practically everything a week after the album was finished. She even wants us to do another shoot for free of her family because she's not satisfied and we need to do right by her. At the moment, we just leave her on red because nobody on our team knows how to continue to talk to her while staying friendly. But she, for sure, is not getting any more freebies. I mean, that's exactly what it is. She wants to wedge her foot in the door, you know, and okay, it's a family member, so they allowed you to, but I'm not your fucking family member. I don't care if you never booked us again, because guess what? You didn't even book us the one time. It was your sister-in-law that paid for it, so I'm not beholden to you. Sorry you don't like the free pictures, but you can fuck right off. How about that? What do you say, Gubbinses? How about that?
SEL is very smart lady. She invent new way to get things. The not customer discount where you pay $0 and get infinity photos. This is like Gubbins going to grocery store, eating all the free samples, and then demanding the manager cook Gubbins a 5-course steak dinner because the toothpick was too pointy. Very brave, very bold, Gubbins.
You gotta watch out for them pointy toothpicks, though. Why are they so pointy?
She suffers from the delusion that her mere presence is a gift for which the world should pay her dividends. This isn't a request for service. It's a desperate attempt to manufacture a sense of importance through the subjugation of others' time. Dark Gubbins.
Super insightful. Not as funny as the toothpick thing, though.
Why she want more photos of Niece? Maybe Niece is secret spy and needs new passport photos for mission in Russia. Gubbins think Niece is suspicious. Gubbins.
Yeah, dude. Super sus.
The child is an infant, Gubbins. Her only spy work is leak detection and sleep deprivation. Focus on the parasitic adult, Dark Gubbins.
Yeah, kids have a right to be parasitic. You watch yourself.
Spies start young, very sneaky, but okay, back to the lady who thinks free means forever. Gubbins.
No, it's not back to her. It's back to me, moving on to the next story. I'm gonna give the point to Dark Gubbins. I did it. I mean, the toothpick thing was funny, but shout out Dark Gubbins for keeping us on track, you know? Let's see what we got next. Alright, back to the text post. This OP says, I can't work a normal job unless it's divinely aligned. I'm so broke I need $12.12 for weekly dance therapy. Anyway, here's a photo of me at Burning Man. Yeah, it was expensive, but it was a divine directive. Oh, well, just God told me to. All those things that got fucked, God told me to. Don't ask me no more questions about it. I'm reaching out for ASAP miracle money. That's what you call it. Just money you didn't work for. It appears in your bank account through the internet. I guess it is miracle money in its own way. If you have any, you can send it my way. I need $144 plus. Yeah, the plus on there is very important. If you wanted to give me more, fuck, I'd take it, you know? The real. I'm too sensitive for most full-time work environments. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a bum. I'm too sensitive. I'm probably not supposed to be distracted working for others outside of divine directive / worthwhile opportunity. Hire me? Yeah, absolutely not. We're not going to do that at all, ever. I've been divinely guided to write, and it's this redacted author level material. Somehow I highly doubt that. $144 pays for blank writer's boot camp. Plus, every extra $16.44 gets me another day housed. Plus, $12.12 gets me weekly dance therapy. Here's my Cash App and Venmo. Why? What the fuck? Yeah, and here's me at Burning Man. Indeed, of course. Because we had money for that. The divine directive, don't you see? I need the writer's boot camp. I can't possibly write without the boot camp. How about you just type something or pick up a pen or what have you and fucking make something happen for yourself. That's the way that I really would like this to go. Sorry you can't afford your housing or your dance therapy, but my tip for you is get your shit together. All of it, so it's together. Why do you feel entitled to anything at all? If it was a man doing it, everybody in the comments would call him out as a fucking bum, and they'd be 100% right. This lady, she's a fucking bum. I'm not gonna give you a single dollar. You start doing some work. If you get poor enough, trust me, you'll figure out a way to write that book. You'll make some magic happen for yourself instead of waiting around for divine miracles. Idiot. I will let the Gubbinses off the leash on her too. Go ahead, boys.
Gubbins so impressed. Most people work for Boss, but this lady only worked for Universe. She's so sensitive that a desk make her cry, but 3 days of dust and loud music at Burning Man is just divine homework. She not a beggar. She a spiritual accountant with a very specific menu of miracles, including $12 wiggles, Gubbins.
Yeah, I can only wiggle if I get the $12 first. Okay.
The phrase, too sensitive for most work environments, is a fascinating euphemism for possessing an ego too fragile to handle basic accountability.
Yeah.
She has successfully weaponized spiritual jargon to transform her utter lack of discipline into a moral virtue. Dark Gubbins.
Wow, just Dark Gubbins again, my goodness. Cutting her to the quick, I'll tell you that much. Truth be told, she's probably weaponizing her spiritual jargon in completely the wrong way. Like, if you became a televangelist, then everybody would clap for you. They'd say, that's amazing. But I don't know, Facebook e-begging, it's somehow not on the same level. And maybe that speaks to some inadequacies in our own society, but I'm not talking about society. I'm talking about this lady, specifically. You can't afford $200? Like, I don't know, man. Fucking sort it out. I can't help you with all that. Hopefully Dark Gubbins' reality check is enough. And we'll move on to the next post. Here's someone who wants a pet sitter for 17 animals for $40 a day, and no Republicans! Well, let's go to drawing our lines in the sand. My line in the sand is, yeah, I'm not gonna take care of 17 pets for $40 a day. That's shit pay. I'm in search of a dog sitter. We had one who turned out very red. I'm not paying someone like that, nor am I wanting them in my house. The fact that you found somebody for fucking $40 a day is amazing. And you're gonna go political warfare with it? I don't know, dude. All of this seems like a really strange way for things to go. Do you not have any friends or anything like that? Oh, yeah, see, because you can't handle any difference of opinion, or else they're not your friend. If you had some fucking friends, maybe you could just call them and get your animals babysat. Maybe for free, but probably you'd underpay. You'd be like $20. $1 an animal. Please make sure they don't die for $1 a day per animal. I'm looking for a reliable dog sitter in Hampton for our zoo of animals. Is it dogs or it's a zoo? 2 to 3 drop-ins per day, or you can stay at our house. No, I hate both of those options. I'm coming once. Looking to spend around $30 to $40 a day. We do have large and small breeds and cats. 8 dogs and 9 cats, all indoors. Please let me know who you recommend. Ugh, your house probably smells like just shit. I don't ever want to stay in your house. I'm gonna start sneezing because of the dander everywhere. Like, how do you live like this? Animals don't go in the house. That's a rule of mine, okay? We're not doing all that. So if the staying in the house isn't going to work, the 2 to 3 drop-ins is also a gigantic ask for basically gas money. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to do any of that. Maybe if you had less animals, then you could afford to care decently for the ones that you had. We might think of thinning the herd out just a little bit. I know it's difficult, but maybe some of your friends... Oh, she doesn't have friends. What am I talking about? It's crazy. I'm like shocked and appalled by this entire situation. I had 3 dogs. I'm like, this is borderline too much. And you're like, yeah, we got 9. Well, at that point, it's just a pack. A dog pack that lives in your house. Shit ton of cats everywhere scratching up the furniture. Ugh, hate it. I'm having anxiety just thinking about it. No, I can't do it. Gubbins, how about you? What do you think of all this?
$40 for 17 animals is genius business move. That over $2 per animal, which enough to buy one chicken nugget for each dog and maybe half a string of yarn for cat. This owner so generous, they even protect you from scary red people while you shovel 17 animals worth of poop for less than minimum wage. Gubbins.
Well, that's just benefits of being on the right side of history, Gubbins.
A textbook example of moral superiority masking gross financial exploitation. They demand absolute ideological purity while offering a wage that wouldn't cover the cleaning supplies for the literal biohazard they call a living room. Dark Gubbins.
See, I don't know, I'm vibing more with Dark Gubbins today. I really do like Gubbins' response. Okay, I'll give him a point. We'll keep it nice and tight, alright? I just don't want to lean too hard on everybody gets a point. Really, the points don't matter, except in our hearts. But what does matter is the literal fucking biohazard this person calls a living room. Inviting people to come and stay inside of your den? Have you no shame whatsoever? Apparently not. Come scoop up 17 animals' poop for $40 a day, and I need you to visit 3 times a day. I mean, I guess if you only go once a day, like, the floor is going to be absolutely covered in shit, because you have far too many animals in far too small a space. Ridiculous. Crazy. Uncomfortable. I've gone over it all before, but just to state it once more for the record. And we'll move into the next post, I guess. It's another text post. Choosing Beggars' super reasonable and realistic expectations of a charity. Yeah, what do you got? Can I just have it all? Surely there's no other people that are in need more than me, are there? I run a small children's charity. Our biggest program and the original is helping provide winter holiday gifts for needy children in our area. We're small, just the 2 of us working out of our house, and while we occasionally get some items donated to us, we are entirely self-funded. We work year-long, saving our money to be able to personally fund our programs. Basically, we do our best to help as many people as we can with the budget that we have. Honestly, it's really nice of you. It's hard fucking work, I know that much to be true. Opie says, we try and take as many applications as we can and provide for as many kids as we're able to. We serve over 100 children every Christmas. Because we can't take every family who applies, we focus on those who are the most in need. We also state clearly on our application, in bold, at the top, we can't provide bikes or electronics or gift cards. Most applications are reasonable, but we always get a few applications that are, unrealistic. This year, we had 2 applications with requests that stood out. Application A, a small child requesting a piano. Not a keyboard, not a toy piano, not even a child-sized piano, but like an actual full-on adult-sized piano. Yeah, Santa's got it in his sack. He's coming down your chimney. Don't worry about it. On average, a used adult-sized piano costs between $500 and $5,000. I don't know what her plan was to pick up, or if she thought we would deliver it. Oh, trust me, the person that asked you for a free piano is definitely gonna expect you to deliver the free piano. Application B. Someone with 1 child who only listed 2 things. The first was a new swing set. The second ask was a new jungle gym. Not like indoor climbing toys, not a baby swing bouncer, like a full-on anchored to the yard, big kid size outdoor swing and jungle gym set. Not even a combination of the 2. Both of these things, individually. Yeah, it's better craftsmanship if you pay for them individually, I'm pretty sure. On the cheaper side, you'd be lucky to find either of those things for a big kid, not a toddler, for under like $1,500 each. And this one had to be new. Realistically, we were looking at close to $4,000 total. Even better, they listed nothing else. No clothes, no shoe sizes, no favorite characters or color or any other interests. It was this or nothing. If we can't afford to give out a bike, I don't know how we could afford thousands of dollars per child. It would cost over 24 times as much as the 164 per child average that was spent by people in the US on kids' Christmas gifts last year. They want us to move the decimal point over, and then also to double it. I don't know why so many people assume charities and nonprofits have infinite amounts of funding and we're rolling in money, able to take on every applicant and meet every request. We'll just stroll on over to our Scrooge McDuckian-style pool filled with gold coins and scrounge up a few extra Xboxes for your 2-year-old. Damn, it seems like that charity work's making you just the slightest bit bitter. Like, it's a good thing that you're doing, but there's a reason I couldn't do it. It made me a little bit bitter, too. You start giving people shit, and then they feel completely entitled to it, is the thing. Like, I hope this won't make you quit, you know? A lot of those kids out there probably do need some help, but not the fucking jungle gym lady, alright? You're not gonna get the jungle gym. That's the only thing you wrote, hoping to score big? Not here. Not today. The piano kid? I don't know. I might have given a keyboard or something like that. Like, did they say specifically nothing aside from this? But yeah, also, if you can't afford to do everybody, then, like, these are a couple of easy ones that just don't get fulfilled. Good. Now we have more for everybody else who might actually be grateful. All I asked for was a Ninja Turtles pencil set, man. I want the little Donatello head pencil sharpener. That's all I need for Christmas. Come on, give me some. Come on through. Let's see what the Gubbinses have to say.
Why charity lady mad? Child just want be next Mozart. If child not get full-size adult piano, child forced to play songs on own teeth. Very painful. And jungle gym is clearly for safety. If child not have jungle gym in yard, child climb power lines for fun. This is not greed. This is preventative maintenance for humans. Gubbins.
No, it's not. As a human, I could say no, it's not.
This is the parasitic manifestation of main character syndrome, where a stranger's life savings is viewed as a personal piggy bank for a toddler's luxury playground. They don't seek a holiday miracle. They seek a total redistribution of wealth that bypasses the inconvenience of reality. Dark Gubbins.
Sounds to me like Gubbins was bypassing reality.
Dark Gubbins always talk about syndrome. Gubbins think they just need bigger chimney. Big piano not fit in small chimney. Gubbins.
Yeah, Santa just needs a bigger sack.
They don't need a larger chimney, Gubbins. They need a basic understanding of the word non-profit. Dark Gubbins.
Non-profit mean no money left. Gubbins understand. Gubbins also have no money. Gubbins and charity have much in common. Very sad. Gubbins.
Oh, we got plenty of money, Gubbins. Just, I don't want to spend it all on candy and bubblegum. If you'd like to drop a super chat for Gubbins, let me know. You can do it down there in the comments, live chat, whatever it is. We also got Patreon or YouTube memberships if you'd like to support the channel month to month. That mostly goes to, Cat 5 cables and tubes of biomed gel. We'll find a use for it, that's what I know. It probably won't go into a jungle gym or a piano, at least not until we're filthy, stinking Scrooge McDuckian type of rich. For OP, I don't know, I hope that none of this bullshit is able to bring you down, that you continue doing the thing, because it is a good thing you're doing, but I also know it's really difficult. It's really thankless. Those people probably don't know that there's only 2 people working at your nonprofit. They think you have a deal set up with the Jungle Gym Company. So yeah, let them live the fantasy. Speaking of fantasy, I think, maybe Gubbins is going to get the point on that one. Piano playing on your own teeth and climbing electrical power lines is just delightfully unhinged. So, good. We'll move on into the next post. See what we get. Oh my god, this is one of those delusional landlord posts. Pay me $400 to be my full-time groundskeeper and animal caretaker. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do any of that. Edit. Obviously, there's no pay. You live in the house rent-free in exchange for work. Oh. Then you don't have to pay the $400? Or the $400 is coming later? It's not a 9-to-5 job either. The work is as easy or hard as the person doing it makes it. The previous person paid less than the current people because the current people needed more expenses than the previous person. If this is not for you, then do not comment. You can't stop me from commenting, bitch. That's what I do. That's my 9 to 5. I'm also a little bit curious about, paid less or paid more when I thought the thing was supposed to be free. What are you talking about? Needed more expenses? You can't even form a fucking sentence. Of course I don't want to work for you. I'll probably be looking for a live-on property handyman to move in around June. The right person will be responsible for paying utilities. Oh, there it is. Yes, I know this is not normal, but these are not normal circumstances I'm dealing with here. Yeah, let me tell you a big secret. I don't give a single fuck about your circumstances. The only circumstances that truly matter to me are my circumstances. And I just don't think it's gonna fit, It's a round peg in a square hole or something like that. Utilities are like $400 at most. Less if just normal internet sufficient. Bro, I'm gonna turn all the lights off, cut the fucking water to the house. We're going on 56K dial-up, baby. I'm getting my AOL login. I'll cut it down to $20 a month in utilities just so I can live like a prisoner rent-free. Some days are easy work, and some are hard work. Most can be easy if the right person keeps up with things and doesn't let things go without being touched for weeks. The right person will need to be competent to work alone with common sense to see if something needs done to do it without being asked numerous times to do it. Yeah, you gotta do it. Before I ask you to do it, just go and do it. Just fucking read my mind. Know that the lawn needs to be mowed, This does sound like a full-time job to me. I don't think I'm gonna enjoy any of this. The person that would agree to do this is obviously very down on their luck or an axe murderer. I'm sort of hoping for the latter, personally. A driver's license with a good driving record is a must. Must love cats and other animals. Sorry, no hunters. A military type of sense of humor is a help. Must like to help the elderly as well, as this is part of the responsibilities. Oh, so it's not just mowing the lawn, it's changing your fucking bedpan? I'm out even more than before, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah. You can live here for free and pay me $400 a month, but when I ring this little bell, you gotta come and scoop my poop. That's human feces, sir. I'm not biohazard certified. I can get the fuck out of here. I don't think a sense of humor is gonna be able to save you from all this shit. I would also prefer someone that plans to be around for a long time and does not have plans to moving in a few months. You're gonna scare me out of the whole county. After doing this job for a week, I'm just like rethinking my whole life. Maybe I could go to Tahiti or something, Duties will include taking care of the lawn. There's about 20 acres of 7 which will need mowing regularly. Do you have a ride-on mower or some shit? I bet I'm gonna be out there with a push mower. And then you gotta go back and rake up all the clippings. No, I can't. I've said before I can't. Helping to take care of the animals. Feeding, vet visits, loving on them, cleaning up a little after them, etc. Loving on them? Cleaning up a little after them as well is nice. It's just like, yeah, it's just a little poop. Then you go out there, you see the horse stall, you're like, Jesus Christ. Helping to repair things if they break, loading and taking trash to the dump, painting, sometimes building things that might randomly come up, pressure washing things if needed, keep walkers clean and nice looking and clear of hazards, hanging out with the owner is encouraged sometimes. She likes the company. Is she writing this in the third person right now? If not that, then who's writing this on her behalf? The son that hates her, that's waiting for her to be axe murdered so he can inherit the property? I see what's going on here. I've unpacked the whole thing. That's wild. You think I'm gonna have time to hang out with the owner after mowing 7 acres and feeding all the animals and, oh yeah, don't forget running up the stairs every time I hear the little tinkle of the bell to clean up the owner's poop mess from her bedpan. Fucking forget it. Do you know how to change an IV? No. Not if I'm paying you $400 a month, getting nothing in return except a place to exist. God, these posts always make me so fucking mad! The house is a tiny house with 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, kitchen, and a living room. The house may need a little work as the kitchen's been changed due to the current handyman. Oh, so you tried to get somebody in there for free to change your kitchen. They fucked it all up and now you're like, it's your mess. Welcome to our place. Please fix our kitchen. Pets are allowed so long as they do not chase or mess with the current animals. The property has a cow pasture that, if fixed up, could be used for horses or possible other animals if wanted. Very quiet and peaceful here. Great opportunity for someone that's retired but still wants to do things. Yeah, a lot of things. And if you're retired, how you got the $400 for the utilities? You know what? Never mind. Don't care. I'm not actually going to do it. I'm only asking to sate my own curiosity. Hey, no drugs of any kind allowed. Light drinking's fine, but not getting stupid loud drunk, and definitely no parties on the property. I know this is a strange post, but I'm sure this might be just what someone out there needs in their life also. I'm happy to have reasonable discussion with people, but I will delete rude comments. If this is not for you, then please just move on to the next post. Thank you. Picture is of some of the open, quiet property. Yeah, he didn't include the picture. I don't want to see it anyways. Fucking... It's the worst trap in existence, okay? You're never going to be satisfied with the job that I do because I'm out there working trying to get the $400 to pay for the utilities. You know, maybe some money to save for myself so I could move my life fucking forward and out of this hell pit where I'm held hostage by an old lady and her son who just doesn't give a single damn. He's just waiting around till she kicks the bucket. And then probably once she kicks the bucket, he's going to keep you on the property like an indentured servant. You're going to be like, okay, I got enough money to leave. He's like, you're not allowed to leave. Didn't you read the contract that I had you sign before you moved in? Because he'd do it too. This is some dastardly next level shit. That's what I'm going to tell you. I might get the Gubbinses in here. We'll make it worth 2 points, why not? And we'll see what happens.
This is very generous deal. Usually Gubbins have to pay for gym membership to sweat, but this man let you pay $400 to sweat on 7 acres of grass. It like a video game where you pay for the DLC, but the DLC is just taking out the trash and painting a house. Very innovative. Subscription service for manual labor. Gubbins.
Yeah, nobody tell Ubisoft about that one. They'll get ideas.
He is not looking for a handyman. He is looking for a pay-to-play serf who will fund his property maintenance. The request for a military sense of humor is merely a filter for those who have been conditioned to endure degradation with a smile. Dark Gubbins.
I know something about degradation with a smile. It sort of applies to YouTube too, if you come to think about it. Personally, I think Dark Gubbins takes it today. There you go. 2 points as promised. Congratulations, boy! Beautifully done. Wonderfully done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us. I plugged the Patreon already, the YouTube memberships. We're also on podcast services. If you ever loved me, maybe you could join the ReddX testing group and help us push some apps through Google Play. Did I and Spin It are already up there, but now I'm working on Fidget and Hatchbite. One's a sort of fidget stim ADHD suite, and the other's a virtual pet that you can battle and train and whatnot. It's pretty sick, actually. Needs a lot of polish, but yeah, that's what the 2 weeks is for, isn't it? So if you'd like to hop on there, download the apps, help us get the timers running. We only need 12 people, but we're about halfway there. So hopefully this can be the boost that we need to get it over the hump, you know. Other than that, I just want to thank you for watching, truly. Merch on 412 also. But always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy. You definitely deserve it. And I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye.
Thank you for calling ReddX Industries. Your call is very important to us. Please hold on the line while we decontaminate the lab.